What's up, everybody? I'm a nobody trying to be somebody, and this is the start of the stream. Well, I was gonna turn off my camera. Cue the intro. Also, the Dallas Mavericks got the freaking #1 pick in the NBA draft. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Cue that. Do this. Do that. Do that. Okay. Hold on. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, Solid Tank? Yo, what's up, Fast Boy? Hold on 1 second. Yo, the Dallas Mavericks got the #1 draft pick, basically. #1 draft pick. Wrong thing. Sorry. Hold on. Right here. Right here. What y'all been doing today? What's the word? How's y'all's day been? Anything new? Anything new going on in y'all's life? Me, honestly, wasn't a great day, but then we got the #1 pick in the draft, and it's been an incredible day. Everything else doesn't matter now. Basketball is fun again. I can't believe it. Oh my dear. Okay, I believe I'm ready now. Let's see. What's up, bro? I got a rocket launch, but I'll be back in like 10 minutes. Bet. Yo, what's the rocket launch? Solid? Hold on, let's see. Next rocket launch. Hold on. In America. May 12, 2025. At 6:15 p.m. I bet we can go on YouTube and probably see. What's up? Got here before the YouTube notification. That's insane. Thank you for coming, Fast Boy. How's your day been, bro? Let's see. Rocket launch. Let's see if they're like booster 1-4. Falcon 9. It's boosting right now. Solid. Oh, dude, I was gonna chat in the thing. I was gonna chat in here and say, "What's up, Solid?" Imagine Solid like subscriber only mode. Imagine Solid tank comments. Okay, hold on, maybe my bad. Bro, there's the rocket. Yo, that is sick. I've been chilling with my grandpa all week because he's been visiting. Yo, that's awesome, Fast Boy. I'm glad he's came in town, dude. Came to visit y'all. That's awesome. What y'all been doing? Y'all like going out to eat and stuff? Y'all can probably go out to eat. Depends on how old, like, you know, how old he is, essentially. Cause like, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff. Bro, these dudes are taking off on a, like, look at this. This doesn't even make sense, bro. Where's it going? Also, there's another one. Hold on, what's this one? Is this like a different angle? Look at this big force of energy. Is that insane? I don't know. That's wild to me. Shout out to the chat. Hold on. Maybe we can do this. Where's Solid Tank, bro? I need Solid Tank to comment this. I'm pretty sure he's in here. Yo, what is that? There's something right here. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. This actually doesn't make sense. Also, where's my phones? 1 second. Okay, let's see. We went to a drag strip, and tomorrow we're gonna go to a downtown KC and get lunch. Hold on 1 second. My bad, bro. This is actually really insane. Where are we gonna go eat lunch at? Also, I'm sorry, this is kind of loud. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's see. We went to the drag strip. Wait, actually? That's actually sick. You did say that, I'm pretty sure, yesterday. The day before, you said you were going to go to a drag strip. Something like that. How long is he visiting for? All week? Today's Tuesday? Anyways, shout out to, like, mankind, bro. The fact that we're able to, like, look at this. Like, the fact... It actually, like, is so insane when you think about, like, the evolution, excuse me. The evolution of humanity. Like, how we went from, like, learning about fire to the point we're sending, like, rockets into space like this. It just really... Man, it really doesn't make sense. He's leaving on Wednesday? So he's been there for like a week, I guess. That's what you're saying? Also, dude, check this out. Is this not... Is that not scary, bro? It's kind of horrifying, I gotta admit, bro. I'm kind of scared. Anyways, shout out. Nah. What's up, Bird Finder? Hi, yeah, what's up, Tori? Thanks for coming. That's not scary, Bird Finder? You like black licorice, bro? You're a fan? Did you try it last stream? No, I didn't. My like I had a random internet outage, bro. Randomly my stream like cut out, and then I tried to stream on my phone, but it was also laggy. I was like, what's going on? And then like I looked up like my internet, and they're like, oh yeah, there's a shortage. Your internet may be out. There's a shortage in your area. I'm like, oh cool, sick. Love that. That's awesome. Anyway, shout out to mankind. The fact that we're able to do this. We went from literally like learning about fire to like creating this massive ball of energy going in the sky. Absolutely insane. Anyway, Solid Tank said he was watching that and he'll be back or something. I think he's gonna go watch that live. I'm pretty sure he's watching that live. You love it, bro? You do not love this, bro. Stop playing, bro. Wait, hold on. All right, hold on. Bird Finder. What's the difference between Australian licorice? What's the difference between Australian black licorice? And like, why is it Australian? Is it just not black licorice? Oh, there we go. It's an acquired taste. Shout out. Wow, I'm kind of interested. I love Twizzlers. I know a lot of people don't really like Twizzlers, so I know it's not they're really like the same either. I don't know, I'm not Australian. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why are these Australian? Where did we even get these? I don't know. Apparently my sister bought them. Licorice is terrible, not a fan. Yo, what's up, Chefy? Yo, what's up, Chris? Licorice is terrible, not a fan. All right, I'm trying it right now. I'm trying it right now. Shout out. Now's the time. Ah, I can't open it. This is embarrassing. Bro, it has the little ripples, right? Oh wait, I guess apparently I was on the wrong side. All right, hold on. Smells like, hold on, actually it doesn't smell that bad. I got a crazy smell at first. The first smell was insane. Hold on. Smells like Raisin Bran. Smells like Raisin Bran. F in the chat. You either like it or not. Bro needs to hit the gym. Are you talking about me, Fast Boy? You're not wrong. Okay, it looks like a tiny little Tootsie Roll, essentially, in my opinion. I don't like how sticky it is. I'm not a fan of how sticky. Why is it so sticky, bro? I don't want to drop it. Why am I nervous? It's not that big of a deal, bro. It's just like licorice. Gross? All right, let's try. I'm going to bite half of it, bro. Do I spit it out? Yeah, I probably just spit it out. If I don't like it, there's no way I'm just going to like munch on it. Those are strong. Yo, Chefy, what's the difference between Australian black licorice and just regular licorice, bro? Looks like rubber. Ah! All right, one more time. Hold on, maybe like this. I don't know. Not a fan. All right. Have something to drink? Not wrong. I do have something to drink. All right, let's go. Why is it hard to breathe all of a sudden? I'm not like an overreactor type of person. But like if it was hard, like if it was insane, I would. Oh, okay, hold on. I had to spit it out. It's definitely not something I would eat. Oh. All right, what do I rate it though? Not. Why is it so thick, bro? It literally is like a medicine in my opinion. Why is it so thick? Dude, just half a bite. It's insane. It's terrible, isn't it? All right, hold on. Let me rate it like on opinion. It's just such a weird taste. Like, it's like medicine. Dude, it's so thick. Oh, man. If you can munch on that. Oh, you got a whole bag. I don't have, dude. I have a singular half a bite. Dude, I don't know who bought this, bro. I think it's my sister's. I don't know. I'm surprised she didn't ask for it back. I forgot. Oh, what's good, basketball? Black licorice can give you heart murmur if you like eat too much. That's insane. Let's look up what heart murmur is. Oh, okay, hold on. What do I rate it? Let me like. I'm gonna try to give an honest opinion. What is heart murmur? Let's see real quick. Heart murmur. A heart murmur is an extra sound like swishing or whooshing noise heard during a heartbeat. It's caused by turbulent or abnormal blood flow through the heart. Yeah, I could tell because it's like sludge. It's literally, it's like sludge, bro. Okay, let's say you had, not Raisin Bran. Why did I say Raisin Bran? A Fig Newton bar. I don't know why I said Raisin Bran. Wait, is Raisin Bran what I'm thinking of? Like a Fig Newton bar? Is there like a Fig Newton Raisin Bran? Or is that just a cereal? Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. Not Raisin Bran. It's like a Fig Newton bar. Fig Newton. It's like something like this, in my opinion. But way worse. These are actually decent. It's just the filling. If the filling was like not very you see, like, look at that. That kind of looks fire. Oh, I mean, I like blueberry personally. Oh, what? Like, can I understand how people eat those? Like, maybe. It's almost sort of, it's tiny bit, kind of, a little like a Twizzler. If like a Twizzler was like a distant, unrelated cousin. You know when you hear that, you know them stories are like, oh yeah, my friends, cousins, sisters, you know, stuff like that. It's like that, essentially, to a Twizzler, in my opinion. But how horrible was it for a candy? Like for an edible food, like it's so fulfilling. I would say, like you could eat like 2 or 3 of those and you'd be so full. I wonder what's the calories on this for real though. For about 5 pieces, it's 100 calories. It's not bad. I could see you definitely like eating those and getting super full. So it's not bad. Like for nutrition wise, I don't know the nutrition stuff like that. For filling wise, that's pretty solid. Like probably like a 7, 8 out of 10. Taste wise, in my opinion, it's like this but way worse. Like probably a 4 out of 10. All right, sorry, I was definitely yapping. What's up, Infinite Black Hole? Infinite Black Hole said, yeah. I was gonna do it, but I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. Look up the fig wasp and how many are processed into the fig stuff. Fig wasp. Look up the fig wasp and how many are processed into fig stuff. What do you mean? Like, so these like little wasps that get into the food? I actually don't want to look up. That's kind of horrifying, bro. Have you done a live stream yet? Yo, Finna, have you done a live stream yet? Yeah, what's up, basketball? My bad, bro. My bad. I've been yapping a little bit. What's good? Yo, I just tried this black licorice. And it was horrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's so impactful, bro. And I can't, like, describe what it tastes like. You know how normally you eat something that's like, oh, yeah, it tastes like this. Just tastes like medicine in candy form, but like medicine tastes way worse, right? Like that tasted like medicine, but like almost trying to be decent a little bit, kind of. 4 out of 10 in my opinion. 3 out of 10. Ah. Now you need to wash your mouth out with gasoline is absolutely insane. Swedish is the strongest salt. There's heavies too. Hold on, wait, what? Swedish is the strongest. My bad. All right, wow, that was absurd. Oh, that wasn't too bad, honestly, but that was the like impact on the flavor was absurd. Swedish is the strongest. They salt theirs too. Are you saying there's Swedish licorice, Swedish black licorice, bro? All right, let's look it up. I'm tired. I'm tired of that. Like I've asked too many times. What is the difference between Australian black licorice and black licorice? Excuse me. Oh, let's see. Australian black licorice differs from standard American style black licorice in several key ways. Texture was really weird on this. So why was it so sticky, bro? It was like so randomly sticky. Flavor and appearance. I mean, okay, it's just literally different in every form, essentially. This is AI though. This is just like a random AI thing, so. Australian licorice is typically softer and more chewy, and often comes in solid bite-sized chunks rather than long, slender strings like Twizzlers. Next, I don't know. That was kind of horrifying. No, you have to wash with bleach. True. Cubby Bunny challenge with black Cubby Bunny. What is Cubby Bunny? Can I even look that up, bro? Challenge YouTube. Chubby Bubby, you mean? Dude, now that.
Hey guys, it's Ro, and I'm here with my sister Mo today. Hello.
Now that I use ad blocker, like every video like has to load and it takes so long.
Do I start or where do you put it? Don't laugh.
Oh my. Bro, are you saying like stuff your mouth? Yo, this is insane. Who is. Yo, Fast Boy, I'm kind of mad at you for knowing what this. Yo, Fast Boy. Yo, Fast Boy, come here, bro. Never mind. Fast Boy, I want to talk to you after. I'm just kidding. Apparently, though, you stuff your mouth with like. I could see how that could be entertaining. You know, just do it with random stuff. That would doing that with this with black licorice, bro. Oh man, I just tried to like put myself in that position. I'm scared. That done affected his brain. It really did, actually. Lower some IQ. What's up, Jake? My bad. I'm kind of backed up in chat. Sorry. Yo, Infinite. Every time I yap, I get backed up in chat. Have you done a live stream yet? I'll be bitter. It's a part of their life cycle to be in figs. Try steel. My bad. Steel. Shout out. Ah, yo, Jake. Was used in medicine long ago. Factually. Wait, like the are you talking about black licorice? Like the ingredients in black licorice was used in medicine, Tori? Yo, what stops infection? Neosporin or yellow tube thing? Yo, what stops infection? Let's see. Does Neosporin stop infection? Because like I know you put it on like cuts and stuff. Yes, Neosporin can help infection stop in minor wounds, bro. What kind of wound do you got? Is your arm split up? Oh, right, hold on. I'm not gonna like get graphic actually. Do you have a like large cut? Do you need to wrap it? Neosporin is an over-the-counter antibiotic ointment that contains 3 active ingredients. Anyways, sure it helps. Swedish fish is pretty good though. I love Swedish fish. I'm not gonna lie. You know when you're a kid and like all your friends, you're going through all your Halloween candy with like all your friends or whatever. My friends did not like it and I loved it. So shout out. All right, still. All right, what just happened, bro? I have A-E-I-O. Wait, I-O-U-Y essentially. I-O-U-Y. Steel isn't bad, bro. Steel is actually goated. I like steel. It uses a lot of good letters. Steel is straight. Steel is a really good word. Yes, Solo. What was I talking about, Chefy Jake? My bad. Oh, that they're in it. That was crazy. It tastes like a mixture of cough medicine and candy. That is what it was. That's the best described. Swedish fish is pretty good though. How bad of an infection? Let's say I get cut by a rusty blade. Yo, you get cut by a rusty blade, you actually need to go to the hospital. Not even joking. Chubby Bunny is insane. Back here, everyone. Yo, Solid Tank, what was it? We were watching it too for a second. What rocket launch was it? I typed in rocket launch and we were watching it for a second.
Fascinating pieces.
Or for like a few minutes actually. Did you watch this like live in person, bro?
As well, MVAC ignition. Stay tuned for
We
that.
have Miko. See booster 14 is.
This is so insane, like
It doesn't need right.
so insane. I was saying Solid Tank, it's insane how he went from like playing with fire or like, you know, learning about fire to the fact that we have this massive ball of energy, like sending people up to another planet potentially, like, or just the international space station and stuff like that. So insane to me. Chubby Bunny, yo, Infinite Black Hole, did you actually get cut with a like blade like that, bro? I'm so far back in my chat. I apologize. Let me catch back up. I apologize. Let me catch back up. Back here, everyone. Chubby Bunny, are you up to date on your shots? Yes. Bo and Mo, my friends. Yo, what's up, Jake Lobby? Or Labby. Why do I always say Lobby, bro? I'm sorry. I told myself the last few times, just to say Jake. The champ is here. Salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, heart emoji, wave emoji. I was gonna say hi emoji. I didn't know which one to say. Salute emoji. What's up? Yo, Alex. What's up, Alex? What's up, Dream? Yo, 2 like pastor reverends just pulled up. That's so insane. Not insane. It's a good thing, you know. That's awesome. Keep it clean and covered. Yeah, that's true. Infinite Black Hole. Yo, get some peroxide, hydrogen peroxide for sure on that. ASAP, bro. Wait, hydration peroxide cleans it, right? Yeah, definitely. No, for real though, get some Reverend prayer emoji. Drilling salute emoji, prayer emoji, zoom emoji, music emoji. Soap water, pat dry, apply Neosporin. Soap and water, pat dry, apply Neosporin. That's a solid route. Honestly, definitely hit some hydrogen peroxide on it though. Yes, tank. Salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, heart emoji. Yeah, the licorice root was medicine. Interesting. Fast, prayer emoji, cross emoji, heart emoji, salute emoji. Same with marshmallow root. Okay, I'll be back then. Neosporin is pretty dope. Neosporin is dope. Honestly, I used to put Neosporin in every cut. No joke. Literally what Tori said, basically. We put some hydrogen peroxide on it too, and then it'll hurt, but keep it clean and kill of any bacteria. It should not hurt. Wait, the hydrogen peroxide? It shouldn't hurt. Infinite salute emoji, heart emoji, prayer emoji. Wait, cross emoji, prayer emoji. Excuse me. All right. Unless deep, may need stitches. That's true. You never said it would hurt this bad. Yo, it should not hurt. When I have a raw nose after allergy season, I rub Neosporin on my nose to help. That's true. You could run like Vicks Vapor Rub. No joke. That would like clear you up big time. Dirty is insane, turd. Wait, hold on. IOUY. OUI. We always have a hard time like OUY. Spoil? Like what is a word like IOU? I meant not the Y, just the IOU. You still every time. Works early on, not much later on though. Still is solid, definitely like still. Let's see, I just seen said troll, that's funny. Let's see, it was SpaceX fucking 9. Yeah, that was it. I saw it from my yard. You did not see that from your yard, bro. Wait, you seen that from your yard, bro? Dude, that's so cool. But it's keeping clean. That's so awesome, bro. No joke, solid. That's so sick. Next time, dude, film it. Next time, film it. And if you got a Discord, bro, post it in the Discord. I would love to see that, like, live. Or just, like, a video of it like this. Or post it on your YouTube. I'll go watch it, anything. But it's keeping it clean. That's true, Fastboy. It may hurt, but it's keeping it clean, bro. So in that moment, even if it hurts, you're like, ah! You just gotta, like, you know, tough it out. Okay, I put a big band-aid on it. How'd you get cut, Infinite? What happened? Was it a deep cut? What happened was wait, that's good timing. What happened was I was sharpening my knife and it slipped and cut into my leg and you never said it would hurt. Yeah, okay, hear me out, Infinite. This is what happened to me when I was like, I still think of this memory. I was like 13. I was, this is so embarrassing. Hold on. Not embarrassing, it is what it is. Obviously, like I said, I grew up in a trailer, so I didn't have the best of cell phones back in the day. I had like some random track phone, not gonna lie. It was like a random track phone. You had to cut it out of the paper box or whatever. Anyways, I had just got a new phone. It was actually kind of sick. I think it was like a Razor phone. It was actually like a sick phone, but it was still like a track phone at the time. It was like the Razor. Let me see. Razor phone. Wait. Flip phone. It was this. It was this. Anyways, I'm like this. I'm cutting it out the box. Bow! Right into my leg, bro. Pretty sure I still got the scar somewhere. So anyway, shout out Infinite. You just like me for real. Let's see. Dude, it hurts so bad too. I was so scared. I was like, ah! Literally, like my skin, like it was like this, and then just a boop, like it just like split open. It's hard to say. Like it was like this, and then just like how do you explain it? I don't know. Like a piece of ham. Like you just cut it in the middle, and it just kind of like pops open. It was weird. It was actually really weird. Turbo? All right, let me try some words. Sorry. Trump? Trump? Turbo? Yeah, I would definitely rather use like 2 vowels at the least. Could I go like motion? Hold on. I kind of want to use this I. I think this I is important. Tion? I want to use this I for sure. So what is a T-I-O word? I don't really have to use the U. U would be good too, though. Freak. Let's go. Before or after said I would be back. Trump. Laugh emoji. It may have been right after. Mercury used it in the army. Mercorona, who dream? Hold on. Mercorona Chrome, who? Merchanome, also known as Murmur, is a topical antiseptic used to prevent infections and minor wounds. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Infinite Black Hole should have something like that. Yo, Infinite, you got some murder? Pretty sure you do. Truck? Let me see. Dude, I'm even further behind my chat. I'm so sorry. How does it still burn? It's just keeping it clean. Truck could also work. Truck is pretty good. No O though. Let's just go. Let's see what's cooking. Okay. Oh man, what I wanted to use too. TIO essentially. But actually it could be like this. Oh, I could have written like this. Maybe no S. Riot. Blank IoT. Is that like something? TI. Interesting. Truck. Okay, I'll play this on like low. Stinging? I get it, but it hurts bad. Stinking? Yes, it stinks. Film it? Why would I film it? Wait, what are you talking about, Infinite Black Hole? Or opium? Opium. No, opium would have worked. Do I still got opium? O-P-I-U-M? I can. No T, though. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to use the U anymore. Dang it, I should have did that, though. That would have been good. I'll be fine, trust. Let me catch up in chat, and then I'll go. Well, it's just now doing its job. Oh, that merchant chrome. Haha, it's mercury in it. That stuff burns a lot. Jesus Christ. I just posted a long exposure picture I took on my phone, community post on my YouTube. All right, let's go look it out. Go to channel. Copy this. Post this. Go here. Do this. Pause that. Come over here. Make sure y'all can see. Y'all can. He said on a community post. Posts. What? Oh, that's actually sick. So he watched it from right here, and it essentially launched and got into like orbit. Bro, that is so sick. How is it still daytime? Or it wasn't daytime, it was just so bright. Like bright at the time of the picture. It's like a long form picture. That is so insane. Like, subscribe. Wait, I'm already subscribed. That is so insane. Imagine seeing that from your backyard. Speaking of some trees like this, this is what's funny about being like, or just like streaming in general, because you just think of random things to say. So like you see these trees right here, and like random memories will pop in your head, and it's the perfect time to just say them. So we used to live in this house. So we moved to Texas, and then we ended up coming back, and we moved with like my boss, my dad's boss. Like my dad's been working with him for like 15, 20 years. Like we love that dude. Rest in peace. He actually passed away. But he was so cool. His name was Kendall, I'll say it, because he was a really cool guy. He's really funny, awesome dude. Anyways, we lived with him for like a few months, just because we had moved back and we were looking for a place and stuff. And like he had a lot of work. He always had work, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, for my dad. And I would work for him too, like all the time. Like as a kid, like 15, 14, all the time, just working for him, whatever. But these trees right here, we used to live in these wooded area and some trees exactly like this. Anyways, some lightning came down, boo, it hit the tree right here. And dude, these trees were so close to our house. So like, I don't know, it was so close to us, literally like 10 feet away, 5 feet, between 5 to 10 feet away from the house. And I'm pretty sure it hit twice. The tree was like on fire and stuff. I'm pretty sure it hit like twice in this area, but it just reminded me of the view of like where we used to live at. But yeah, it hit one of these trees. I think the tree fell and stuff. I can't really remember what happened. This was like 10, 15 years ago, bro. But yeah, shout out. Sick. Sick picture, bro. All right, let's figure out this Wordle. My dude skis and bro skis, gal skis, and everybody skis. You feel me? Feel me skis? All right, let me stop. Sorry. Of the launch, gotta go work tomorrow, can't stay. Sorry Chris, I just said that right now. I just seen that right now, bro. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by and just chatting for a little bit, bro. Really appreciate it. Yo, Alex, I forgot Alex showed up too. You just reminded me. Why was Jake Labby's message retracted, bro? What'd you say, Jake? Let's see. So if the stuff starts stinging, do I apply more? Yo, look, Infinite Black Hole, put some put the hydrogen peroxide on your leg. If it like bubbles up and looks all like bubbly, then it's doing its job. If you put it on your leg and it's not bubbling anymore, you're good. No, you should be fine. Okay, and do I put Neosporin? Yes, afterwards I would like wash it and then, you know, put Neosporin, bandage that thing up. Shout out to Fast Boy for giving him some solid info. Shout out. Oh, I'm so far behind. Sorry. Infinite, I cut off my little dude. Reverend Drew just reminded me of another story. Infinite, I cut off my little finger and it held by the back of my skin after sticking in the doorstop. Yo, this is so insane. After sticking in the doorstop and cut all tendons and ligaments so it doesn't bend anymore, but bandage and put ligaments and tendon back. So you got the main frame of it back, Dream, but you just don't have like the bendy parts of it. And put them back in with a toothpick. All right, listen, my sister, bro, this is so insane. You just reminded me of a story. My sister, when she was like apparently like 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, she was like, she had her finger in like a door area, and like we were at like a friend's house, or not friends, like family's house or something, and apparently her pinky, I'm pretty sure it was her pinky was in the door, bro. It got chopped off apparently. So it was like always shorter, bro. But it looks normal. She has like a fingernail and everything. So I don't know if it like got chopped off or not. Like, I gotta ask her more about that. It's been so long since we talked about that. But yeah, apparently my sister got her finger chopped off. So shout out, Dream. Exactly how Dream said. Like the finger was in the door, bro. Kind of insane. Okay, let's say the bandage doesn't fit. Use a gauze, right? Definitely use a gauze and some tape, bro. Yeah. Infinite Black Hole. Yeah, that's really smart, bro. How big is the cut? Across my leg, like horizontally. Definitely some gauze, yeah. Gauze would like soak up blood and stuff, but also be a good patch. Roughly how long? It burns, but sterilizes it. I called it monkey blood. Shout out to monkey blood. Oh, you're talking about the mercury stuff? Like 4 inches, but not deep. Yeah, exactly. Keeping the shutter open, it makes it look like daytime. The shutter, I would assume that's like keeping the camera thing open always. I really don't know nothing about camera photography. I think it's really interesting though. I love photos. Really love photos. I don't have big bandages. Infinite, I have super glue cuts. You actually can super glue your cuts. That is the thing. Well, I'm no doctor, but I think gauze will work. I do that, Dream, but I don't say it. I don't do it. But don't say I don't do it. But I don't say do it. What kind of glue? Don't feel crack. Hold on, wait. Don't feel crack. I cracked my forehead open. The hospital glued my head shut. Hold on, wait, what? How did you crack your forehead open? That's not funny, but like the way you said it, like they glued your head shut. I've just thought of them putting like Elmer's glue on your head. Just think of like Humpty Dumpty, you know how they crack, like the egg cracks and it's just like a crack missing. And I was just thinking of them just patching you up with some glue, some Elmer's glue. Boop. I don't know. So that is. I got Gorilla or Elmer's. Yeah, definitely Elmer's. Infinite. Put some Elmer's on that. I'm just playing. Put Gorilla. Gorilla glue is some really good stuff. My bad, the music was low and stuff. I apologize. Neither. Don't feel the crack though. It's so scary when lightning strikes close. I've never had it that close though. 5 to 10 feet is crazy. Yeah, it was so close to the house. The second strike wasn't as bad. But the first strike, like say you walk off the porch. Yeah, it was probably 10 feet. I'd say more of the 10 feet. 5 is like really close. It was like 10 feet, which is still really close. But like that tree, it just like, pff, and then the tree fell and it like fell the other way. So we got really lucky on that. No glue at all. Uh-oh. Don't glue it, Infinite. Don't. Infinite, listen to Silva. Oh wait, don't listen to me. I said glue it. Vomit is insane, Tori. V-O-M-I-T. It's actually really good. What do I have? No, I need to use this Y. Hold on, don't blank. Hold on, I need to use this Y. I-T-Y. I know that looks crazy. Pity? Or it could be like this. T-I-Y. Or Y-I-T. T blank. No. I kind of need to use this Y. I feel like if I don't use it now, I'm gonna have to be using it on the last like 3, and then I'm gonna be a little nervous. So let's try to use a I-T-Y maybe. Pity, Spidey. Okay, wait, I found my dad's work glue. What is work glue, Infinite? Also, I'm like so far behind, so probably don't listen to me because Infinite probably needs good info right now. And I'm like a few minutes behind. I have work strap for strapping stuff down. Yeah, Liz, get the strap. It's not that, it's actually not gonna be that serious. Sorry, oh my God, it could be, and they did Wretch before too. Hee. Hold on, Wretch. I don't remember Wretch. Wretch. Makes the sound and moment of vomiting. Hold on. Do we send vomit? No, Infinite. It's not the Vietnam War anyway. I have the glue ready, but won't use it. No glue at all. Infinite, no, don't use it. All right, let me catch my go. Now keep it tight, you should be okay. Infinite, pull it together and hold with your fingers, then wrap it. Infinite, pull it together and hold your fingers, then wrap it. That's true. That's actually true. I got an ankle sprain wrap. Ankle sprain wrap would be pretty good, actually. Keep in mind, I'm not a medical. No, listen to Fast Boy, and he is a medical professional. And if you are injured beyond what happened, your injury now, it is Fast Boy. Fast Boy is liable. Infinite, if you was closer, I would sew you up, no worries. Yeah, I honestly believe Dream could sew somebody up with some stitches. Dream said, listen to Silva. He said Gorilla Glue, so, and you want to glue, so I don't have to tape on my leg. Yeah, honestly, just do it. Put the glue on, bro. All right, let's see. Keep in mind, I'm not a medical. Only let medical professionals use glue. No, honestly, I think you can use some glue. Don't listen to me. I kind of like just sending vomit. That doesn't sound right. All right, let's just send it. Let's send vomit because I like the idea and the concept. Because it's a double entendre. We're sending it, but we're also sending it. Does that make sense? I don't know. Okay, hold on. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. So it would have to be like this, right? Blank OT, point. What do y'all think? Points? Boints? Joint? Joint would be crazy. Joint would be crazy because I feel like my joint and my knee has been terrible for like a month or two, bro. So that would be kind of insane. Speaking of, bro, I wanted to keep my leg raised. I forgot. So like my knee, I wanted to keep it raised. I keep forgetting. Let's see. Vomit was clutch. It really was clutch. Let's see. My brother is the medical guy in the family. Yeah, I need you, Fastboy, I need you to call up your brother like right now, buddy. Just kidding, bro. Okay, I found new skin liquid bandage. How about that? It was in my cabinet. Yo, Infinite, that is actually meta. Skin liquid bandage? That's meta. We call that best in slot. Best in slot means that's the best thing you could possibly be using. And I don't know that. I'm actually just pretending I'm not a medical professional also. All right, hold on. Okay, perfect. Liquid bandage is perfect, Infinite. That's what I was thinking, Solid Tank, to be honest. I have no idea what a liquid bandage. All right, let's look up liquid bandage. Because you're right, I don't either. But what I'm thinking in my head, is something magical. You just pour it on your leg and it just sews it up. I don't know. Let's see. This is the power of the internet. Liquid bandage. Because, you know, back in the day, you would just have to say, like, what is that? But we can look it up now. All right, new liquid bandage. What did I use it for? 6 years ago, apparently. 6 years ago, it was new. Essentially. And also, ever since YouTube, they caught me with my ad blockers, bro. They caught me. What's funny is what's really funny is I said something. Also, hold on, before I forget, yo, this is 3 different things I'm going on. This is what being a streamer is all about. Yo, check this out. Because this was actually important to me. I wanted to point this out. So let's see. Just a normal stream title, right? I've been having all these like different like stream titles like for like months, like, or for like, yeah, for months I've been having just random stream titles, thinking of different stuff all the time. Really my feeling, just for different thoughts, all kinds of stuff, right? So this one day right here, 4 days ago, well, it was really like 5 kind of like now, but I said, just a normal stream, right? Title, because it was just like things had just kind of been good, you know, like life, like I'm like me, I'm a massive overthinker, right? Everything I do, everything about life, blah blah blah, overthink about everything, whatever. And like life was just kind of chill, just a normal stream title, bro. Out of all of this, right, just all the randomness, bam, just a normal stream title right here. Right after this day, I walk in, like, this was the day I found out, like, I'm pretty sure my cat was like sick or whatever. And then like just had like terrible days after that. But anyways, I don't know. It was just really random because I was like, that was the day. Right after I just randomly said a normal stream title, there's no way. Anyways, I thought about that like a couple days ago. Because like my cat has been sick for like 4 days. Like, so it was like, whatever. Anyways, liquid bandage.
Hey Rob reviews. Today, I'm going to show you some skin. I'm going to show you some new skin.
Hey, yo!
This is it right here.
Okay.
A little bit of a demonstration. I'm not too sure if any of you know what this is.
I don't.
But if you get hurt working in the shop,
Infinite.
what I do once in a while.
Open a box.
If you're not getting cut once in a while, you're not doing something. So
Roger that. That's horrible information, but I do appreciate and respect it. Let me see.
Here's one of the wounds here. It caught me, went from here right straight across, and just tore this up.
What?
Take a good look at that. I'll see if you can see that.
I mean, all right, buddy.
There. And
restoration. Oh wait, demonstration.
It smells exactly like nail polish remover. And all you do is you just put it on like this.
I assume it's like super glue, essentially. Well, it's got a fancy name.
You know, the first coating will sting. Guys, it does sting. Like, I mean,
it stings.
But, I mean, it stings. Well, I'll tell you what, this stings a lot worse. Or
iodine?
Douse it with alcohol. And you could see there how it's kind of...
This is literally what I thought it would be, honestly.
Quick. And you could see on this one here how it's formed like a glaze.
You know what I think? Like, this is just the overhyped super glue. You know how, like, we regular folk do, like, we could just put super glue on that. Bro, go in the cabinet, grab some super glue. We're not paying for liquid bandage, bro. I'm just playing. Shout out, that was sick, though. Maybe that's way better, obviously, for your skin and stuff. Let's see, that shit is expired. I could sew you up if I did it for my dad's dogs after hogs tore them up. Open stitch is a stitch. A stitch is a stitch. Yo, that's sick, Dream. You actually could. I figured you could do that in the army too. Why does everything burn? True. Point joint. What else could it be? All right, so let's think about JP word probably. All right, hold on. Let me actually lock in blank O blank T. Sorry, this is where I get like backed up in chat again and again, but let me actually like figure out the word. Watch this. Well, first of all, let's go like this. I-O blank T. Is that anything? Is that ever a word in any possibility ever? Iodine. Ionit. Itachi. There's never a word like that, right? So blank O I blank T. What all could go here? We got I and we got joint and point. So we got N is really being it. Could it be WT? QT? No. TT? No. YT? No. OT? No. PT? No. DT? No. FT? GT? HT? JT? It's literally has to be one of those. What do y'all want to go with, point or joint? Shit's expired. I can't call him I can't call him. He's in the middle of the ocean right now. Wait, he's actually in the middle of the ocean? Is your brother this guy right here? Hold on. Guy that quit his job to be in the ocean. Is your brother this dude?
Quit his job to live on a boat and sail across the world.
This is your brother?
Yeah, corporate job at a tire shop. I absolutely hate this life. I'm gonna buy a sailboat and I'm going to sail around the world.
Respect.
Life until I die.
$30,000
Until he dies is crazy though. I mean, I don't know. That one, yes.
all the way to Hawaii.
And I'm going for Hawaii.
Like once he makes this goal, hold on. Once he makes this goal, what's he gonna do? Just die? I was just playing.
I'm going for Hawaii. It could take me anywhere between 20 to 30 days. I did it. I did it.
All by himself, and of course his cat. He's posting this whole journey on.
Not gonna lie, this was sick.
He's currently on day 4 to sailing to Hawaii.
So that was pretty cool. So shout out that guy. Let me see. I'm just gonna go joint, just because I think that's ironic. It's point. Wait, hold on. Goint, hoint, coint, zoint, hoint, coint, yoint, oint. Yeah, it's point. Shout out. 237. We still got our 100% record, which is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of makes Wordle like way more casual. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for me? Like as a streamer, essentially trying to like keep the 100%, it's a good thing. But like, do I value it even though you can fail one and still have 100%? The like statistical factual human in me is like, I don't like that because I failed, so it should not be 100%, you know? It's like I'm lying in a way, but I'm, you know, obviously like I'm not, I'm just playing the game, whatever. But that's how my brain reads it, is like a phony. I don't ever like lying. A phony, you know. So this like is kind of weird to me. I know it's not that serious, but all right, let me see. I still love it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not upset, you know. I just play the game how it is, you know. So they made it like that. They made it like that. It is what it is. What's our starter word? Skin liquid is good. It's expired. What do I do now? I wash it off or keep it there? Infinite, it should still work even though if it's expired. I'll just email him to pick you up the closest naval port. Yeah, do that, fast boy. You should naval. If you email him, it should reach him. Like, I mean, it'll reach him instantly. It depends on where he's at in the boat and, you know, when he can reach. And then pick him at the port. By my calculations, Infinite Black Hole, you should be saved in like 5 days. The Maasai Whispering Thumbnail is goated. The Maasai Whispering Thumbnail. Is that goated, bro? You like that? Did you see what? Hold on. Wait. Oh, dude, I thought that was something crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was something crazy. Anyways, moving on. Well, he's still talking, so he's not bleeding to death. Thank goodness. That's true, Tori. That is factual. When did it go bad? Okay, I asked him to park it at San Francisco 2 months ago. I'm washing it off. Let's see. I've used liquid on my head. My friend had cough drops that were 7 years out of date. 7 years out of date? Would I eat a cough drop 7 years out of date? No, I wouldn't. To be honest, no. I wouldn't. I swear, if one more thing stings, I'm gonna just get back into bed. It's so perks. I'm trying to think, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, dude, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like being cut. Obviously, nobody does, but like, you know how like people in the UK they fight with knives and stuff? That's way more scary to me than a knife. I ain't gonna lie, or than a gun. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather be shot. I don't know. That sounds crazy. Anyways, septic stick. Stop bleeding instantly. I used it on my boxers when got out and good to use when shaving cuts. Septic stick. Let's look that up. Septic stick. Interesting. I've never seen this. That actually seems like pretty smart to use. Great, solid. Yo, should we go solid and set in solidarity? Okay, I have gauze on it. No, he's on San Antonio. No, he's on a San Antonio class ship somewhere. Oh, you did say that, Fastboy. That's so sick. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Fastboy's brother, bro. That's so sick. I'm pretty sure, bro. Oh, like one of my like cousins. So like I have family that's like in San Antonio that I never really talked to because I moved away from Texas, and so like my only family that I really ever knew really was from Dallas. So like I had family on my dad's side from San Antonio, so I never really knew them. But one of my cousins or uncle, he's like a cousin, but like an older cousin, I guess. Like my dad's like, I don't know. Anyways, he was like, when he died or passed away, they like did the military thing for him and stuff. He got buried over there. I'm pretty sure he was on a ship too, though. I don't want to, or he had like he was in the army like high tier or something, and then like his sons too, and maybe one of his sons was on a ship. I don't really remember. I remember I went to one of his son's apartments though, and he was definitely in the military. I can't remember. Can't really remember. I was this close, if you don't know, to going to the military. Just lost in the sauce, not knowing what to do with my life. I was this close. No joke. Tori, vomit helped a ton with the green hints. It really did. Vomit was goated. You should eat a piece of licorice with each correct puzzle. Tori, why would you do that to me, Tori? Dude, I'm about to throw it. Bro, I'm about to throw it. Here, bro. Dude, I don't even want to touch it. I was about to put one in y'all's face and like make y'all stare at it for a second. I don't even want to touch it, bro. It's so sticky. Candy should not be that sticky, bro. I don't care. Like, that didn't make sense, bro. That was outrageous. Tori and Solid carried the Wordle. Actually did. You can also take Vaseline and put a pack cut full and will stop bleeding instantly. The Vaseline pack the cut full of Vaseline. That actually makes a lot of sense. Also did that, and you could even put adrenaline in for for an extra kick. Okay, back to knife sharpening. Is that Yo, Infinite Black Hole? The only memories I really have of my grandpa on my dad's side is him sitting on the bed. He'd be sitting on the bed listening to baseball, and he'd be sharpening a knife, bro. That's, I don't know. It's all like he was like already elder at that time. He retired. He retired from Frito-Lay. It's pretty funny. He supposedly my dad would tell me like every time they had parties and stuff at school, blah blah blah, anywhere, like his dad always like had boxes of chips. It's so funny. Anyways, yeah, that's literally only my memories of him. So kind of sucks, but he was already old. Like I guess I was young, didn't really know how to talk to him. I guess I was like 6, 7 years old. Anyways, he'd be on the bed just listening to baseball and like sharpening a knife, bro, all the time, sharpening knives on them like little rocks. Shout out. Stay safe. True. Hey, I'm a pro. Dream got wisdom champ. That's true. Let's do Dream as a starter. All right, let's. That was a solid. He said Dream. Reach. Why did Reach just randomly pop in my head? You know that game where you stab between your fingers? Yeah, yeah, Infinite. I do. Play that a few times. I really don't remember what it's called though. It used to have a name. Five Finger Fillet. I don't remember it being called that, but it used to have like a pretty crazy name. Five Finger Fillet. Yep, that. What if? One word to play. Definitely don't play that. How old are you again, Fast Boy? Or he was asking Infinite? Infinite just turned 16? Hold on. Infinite's not 16. Don't let him lie to y'all. I should have been a doctor. Dream, you could have been a doctor. Chicken at what? Yeah, there's a bunch of names for it, I think. Five Finger thing? Okay, finally, dude, I can like, my brain can relax. Okay, I'm caught up in chat. Finally, bro. I felt bad because like I just like wasn't able to react instantly. Also, I don't think I'm streaming in instant time. I forgot. Whenever my stream lagged, I changed it, bro. Like normally I have 0 delay, but now I think there's like a few second delay or something. Chore? Okay, let's go with chore. Sorry. Shout out Tori because you're right. I do need to use the. Hold on. Wait. A-E-I-O-U. I literally have to use all of this. A-D-I-E. Chores fire. All right, let's send it. Ah! Okay. I don't think there's gonna be an I. So the R blank blank R O R blank E R O blank blank E R blank blank R O E. How is E at the end? This is weird. Route? Route is it. Route is probably it. I was 15, just turned 16 last month. Actually, Infinite? I've always thought Infinite was younger than that. It's chicken because I've got scars to prove it. It's chicken, bro. The name of the knife. Dude, okay, yeah, that actually sounds a lot familiar. The knife, chicken, it sounds way more familiar. There's, of course, a bunch of names for it. Yes, solid, you're right. For where I'm from, looking at. No, I'm playing. Down here I was gonna say in the Western, but I'm from the South, so. That's from a movie, anyway, from what I was reenacting, but. Route? Game is Stretch. And also another knife game is Stretch. Interesting. You can do it with the eraser side of a pencil. Dude, yo, Fast Boy, that was the fun thing to do. You're right, bro. You're actually bringing up memories in my head from like being in school. Dude, yeah, I remember doing that all the time with a pencil. And then sometimes even doing it with like the other side. Just because it sounded. I remember doing it with the other side and I like the way it sounded sometimes. Oh, let's see. Okay, what knife should I sharpen next? Dude, do you have a butterfly knife? I'm not gonna lie, I've always loved butterfly knives. Those are my favorite. The ones you just spin around. I'm not gonna lie, they're sick. I gotta be honest. Not as fast as. There's a lot of words. There's a lot of words that could be Tori. R-O-U-T-E. I definitely want to use route because I need to use the U. Maybe even the I. No, I don't think it's sweet. Okay, blank O-R blank E. This does help a lot, I guess. 1 second. Yo, Dream, I don't know if you've seen it earlier, but yo, Green Sharks? Yo, Green Sharks 701 YouTube? Hold on, bro. Hold on, I actually remember that name from like some of my first streams, probably, just randomly, I think. Unless you're on an alt account, bro. I don't remember. I'm back. Bro, I'm back. Yo, is that, hold on, is that you? Green Sharks, I actually remember that name from like so long ago. Oh, you're saying the E? There's a lot of words with E at the end? Yeah, I was definitely lost in the sauce. I really... Fast, not as fast as, but like, not as fun. That's true. It's not as fun. It's definitely safer. Yeah, I'm kidding. I turned 15 in September. I am young. Yeah, Finny, you lying mother... He's actually 13. Thank you for actually speaking up, Infinite, but you spoke up and lied, bro. So shame on you. Let's see. I'm back. But you get to keep your fingers though. That's true, Fast Boy. That's awesome. That's honestly a good trade-off. You get to keep your fingers. It's not as fun. That's true. Butterfly it is. I want to get more knives. I used to actually be a big like knife person. I used to love knives. Obviously, when you're growing up, knives are kind of protect you, obviously, right? As a kid, you can't get a gun. So like you use knives to like, you know, kind of be safe in a way. But you have to be smart, bro. Don't ever like be stupid with the knife, you know, or obviously, right? So I can definitely see how like a lot of people like collect them and have stuff like that. Worst forge. Hold on, so it could be a SE, it could be a GE. Okay, so let's go worse. Worst definition, and let's go forge definition. Just have those up. If you like watching butterfly knives, watch my YouTube friend 2 bits. All right, let's see. Let's see Dream's YouTube friend 2 bits with the butterfly knives. I'm actually interested, Dream. Let's see. 2 bits butterfly knife. 2 bit. Live right now. Wait. Is he about to flip some knives for us right now? In the flesh? Shout out chat. Hold on. Wait, he's about to flip for us right now in the flesh? Screw the chat. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, let me see. Let me see something sick. Oh snap, he's talking deep.
What I just did there. I got lost in the flow of flipping.
My bad, let me turn this up.
Kind of.
He said, he's talking about what's your purpose in life.
Same.
How to find your purpose in life.
Same shit to your life. Just get lost in the flow of it.
Ow! Oops. Oh, bro, you can't mess up like that. Actually, you can as long as you don't hurt yourself. Oh, this is kind of sick. Respectable. He's definitely respectable, Dream. Shout out.
Oh. No, we're actually terrible friends there, Bishop. We're friends, but terrible friends.
I just want to see if he keeps talking about the purpose of life or something.
Kicked my ass in chest like right before this.
I got a Kirky that needs to be sharpened. Kirky is an awesome blade shape. Bro, you can't drop it and then reach for it real fast because you're gonna cut yourself when you know?
Love that. Actually wholesome.
Freak, man. I need to start learning how to flip some knives, bro. Would I be cooler if I flipped some knives? Be honest. I'd be like, how much % cooler would I be if I could do this? Be honest. On like what % scale? Like how much cooler would I be? All right, I can't just like watch this guy stream. Shout out. I think I would definitely be like at least 10% cooler if I was able to do that. All right, Kirky, Kukri knife, Kukri knife CS2. No way. Oh, okay, this thing. I thought it was on the CS, like, dude, I don't know if you'll play CSGO, but there's like 2 little baby knives. Anyways, this is the big long knife. This is sick. I'm not gonna lie, this is sick. For real, in real life, I would love this. In real life, I would not like the little baby knives. This would be sick, like in real life. Yeah, look at that. That's sick. Look at this one. What the heck? Oh, that looks sick. This is the one in CSGO. Anyways, shout out. It's about that time we listen to whatever music we like. And I want to listen to some jam, so let's jam. Here. All right, why'd I say that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see. Dude, of course it's gonna like load, do this weird thing. Okay. There we go. Did you pass the one you were stuck on? Green Sharks, what was I stuck on last time? I don't remember, Brody. I can confirm I'm not 13. He is 13. Worst Forge. I bought it from a guy's van at flea market. 2-bits knives are sharp. Gorge. Gorge is insane. Gorge definition. Gorge. Could be gorge. In the beginning. All right, so it could be. Let's just try out. Let me do this. WE, maybe not. R, wait, cannot. YE, no. IE. Wow, doubt it. PE. No. SC. So then it would be Worse. WORSC. WORSC. Worse. Oh wait, we already have that, don't we? Yeah, Worse. Sorry. We have Worse Forge. All right, hold on. Your sort. Horse. Source. Force. Force, Lors, Zors, Horse, Force, Norse. Okay, so that's all the S's it could do. FE. Doubt it. GE, so it could be Forge, Gorge. Sorge, no. Forge, Lorge, Zorge, Borge, Norge, Vorge, Zorge, no. Okay, George, KE, Fork. Is that actually a word? No. Fork, York. Is York an actual word? No way. York. Definition? No. Let's see. I really want to get an OTF knife. What is an OTF knife? OTF knife. Images. That's interesting. Why is the blade so tiny? Very interesting. These are a little bigger. These look like. This is interesting. Ah! Alright, let's see. KE, doubt it. Let me choose the song, sorry. Not this song. Here we go. Share. Sorry. I know the reason why I play these songs all the time is because I know they're not like, they're copyrighted, but they're not like, there's songs that are copyrighted, and then there's songs whenever you play them, they're like, they're gonna block your video. None of these songs block my video, so that's why I like play them, kind of often. Because the ones that block my videos don't promote. Like, I think as soon as like you have a song that's like blocks your video, it's gonna like really mess up the algorithm. Because we've been listening to music like this, and we'll still have like new people join in, essentially. So yeah, shout out. That's him. He's good. Yes, I've seen him. Sorry, I'm so far behind. Sorry. I've seen him. That's all he does. You've actually seen him, Tori? That's sick. Small world. He can do both hands. That's crazy. I've never seen him not flipping. Yo, has everybody seen this guy but me? Everybody in our community? Everybody seen him? Shout out. And his knives are sharp. Tell him to do both hands. My bad, I'm so far behind. They're making training blades that make it so much safer to learn. Actually, that'd be so much smarter, solid tank. What? I've never even thought about that. Cat juggling, ha, joke. You would be cut a lot. Sorry, I don't get it. I'm actually confused. You would be cut a lot, Ella. Definitely would be. Mine's probably 12 inches tip to bottom of the handle. 12 inches? No comment. I was gonna say something. You know, you already know. I'm just not gonna do that. Anyways. Yeah, we went back and did a bunch that we're stuck on that night. We were on fire. Oh yeah. Are you talking about to Green Sharks? One night there was a bunch that we had. There was like 5 of them. I'm not gonna lie. One night, because some nights we'll like I don't remember. Like some nights, I guess my internet would cut out. I don't know, for whatever reason, blah, blah, blah. But for one night we had like a bunch of them. There's like 5 of them that we had not completed. We had like 2 or 3 guesses on. And I was actually really worried. Not worried, but like, dang, it's gonna be hard to have like already 3 guesses and we only probably had like 2 or 3 letters. But anyway, Tori like went crazy that night. Crazy that night.
You quick, got a few sides.
Porridge is a great word. All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm almost. My bad. Porridge is porridge actually a word? Porridge. Porridge is in the Merriam-Webster. Hold on. 30 minutes from LA, the shit is way out. Pause. Porridge, to make ceremonial clean by removal of the forbidden fat, veins, and it's essentially like ceremonial clean by removal. Maybe, but I doubt it. That would have to be like last gas possible. OTF out the front, switchblade. Interesting. OTF needs a switchblade out the front. That makes small ones because of laws in some states. Yeah, that's why I thought it was so small. It can't be like more than your your hand, your palm. I'm pretty sure it's legal where I live. Shout out. Hey, how about one of my many sons, Sleepy G? All right, let's listen to Sleepy G. Shout out Dream. Let's see. What was that song last time? We listened to one of his songs. Dang, I can't really look it up, bro. If you're able to look it up for me, Dream, I would listen to it.
That's where I'm staying. You could hear it in my voice.
You like Rapper?
Yeah,
yeah, dude. Dream forgot an extra P. Rapper is insane. But you see how I read it fast? Well, thankfully I read it as rapper because I knew what he meant. But bro, you know, chill, bro. No way they use porridge. Too obscure and religious. That's exactly what I was thinking, Solid Tank, but I couldn't put it into words. That's literally exactly the words. That's literally exactly what I wanted to say, but for whatever reason, I couldn't get that out. Fast spell check stole it. Spell check stole it. I got a banger for you. What is it, fast? All right, let's see. Tori said Wars. Wait, so we have Wars, Forge, and Gorge. So Forge would do it for us. Gorge is insane. It feels so good when you just know. Like when you just have the ability to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to 240 for sure. Let's get to 240. 250 is gonna be insane, bro. Like 250? That's 1/4 of the way to 1,000, bro. That's so crazy. Shout out to Tori. All right, so shout out to Dream, first of all. Shout out to Dream, of course. Shout out to Solid Tank. Hold on, start off with Solid Tank. Because I was gonna do Solid. Solid Tank said, let's do Dream. I said, that's respectable. Let me try that down a little bit, sorry. I said, that's respectable, Solid Tank. I really respect that. We said Dream. Tori said Chore. From Chore, Solid Tank said Route, which was sick. I actually really liked Route. And it gave us 2 E's. I thought that word could have been Route. Then Forge, because Tori literally set us up perfectly with Torge. Gorge is outrageous. Hold on, what is Gorge again? Gorge definition? A narrow valley between hills or mountains, typically with steep rocky walls and a stream running through it. Interesting. I've like seen this, right? So this is so funny how life works. I've always wondered, so you know how there's like lake, river, creek, pond, you know, stuff like that. So there's a gorge, right? I always wondered what this would be technically. Essentially, this is called a gorge. Hold on, this picture right here is so sick to me. It's apparently called a gorge. Okay, you can't see that there. But anyways, yeah, shout out. That's sick. Let me see. Transform, center, this. There we go. All right, let me choose another word. The Papa's here. Yo, Frizz, what? What's up, bro? How have you been, bro? It's been a while. What's up, Frizz? You know what Frizz makes me think of? It makes me think of soda. But that's fizz. Ah! One cycle. Mama Ballet, my Sliding by Clyde Carson. Let me look that up. Sliding by who was it? Slide and Clyde Carson. Can't do the music video. Let's do the audio. Whenever you do the music video, like they can literally like ban you off, not ban you, but like get you, you know. All right, let's see. I can already tell it's gonna be like Cali vibe. All right, nice work, Tori. Yeah, we can get 250 next stream for sure. Definitely, we could knock that out. We probably will. Papa's here. What's up, Frizz? Yo, Papa is indeed Frizz. Yo, chill. I don't know about that, but chill. Should we go Frizz? Psych. Let's see. One second. This is definitely vibey. My bad. My hair got in my eye. My head, definitely think about having long hair. Is it'll get in your eye, like for me often, not often, but like every now and then. Let's see. Dude, for his chair. All right, shout out Green Sharks, bro. I go chair. It's different. Dude, Frizz is insane, bro. Or EOUR. Devour. Sprout. SPROUT. SPRO. Sprout. P. Pushing P. If I go live, what's gonna show up? Try. When are you thinking about going live? Yeah, sure. When? After this? I'll show up. Yo, Infinite Black Hole. Yo, Infinite Black Hole. I joined your stream last time you streamed. Like whenever I ended, and then I joined your stream, but I couldn't chat in it. I couldn't chat, and it was just like circling. Burnt, Tori? No O. I would really love to use the O. Is there a way I can do EOR? EOU. Is there any EOU? Maybe OUE? OEU? Rouse? Definitely could rock that. House? Rouse is better, yeah. I need the R. Try Algonquin. Yo, we need to say that at least one time every stream. Thank you, Solid. Or thank you, Fastboy. You know what, Fastboy? You've officially made Algonquin into the outro. If you know, you know. If you make it into the outro, you're someone special. That's all I gotta say. That's actually gonna be a thing for my stream forever. Actually, that actually makes me happy. Oh, if you make it into my outro, bro, you know I love you. Just remember that. Let's see. Oh, I'm bad. Let's get the music back on. Let's try Rouse. I actually really like that word. It's solid. Okay, so we know the R goes here, and then US. Brush. No H. What could this end with? T? Crust. No C. Hold on, why is this kind of vibey, Fastboy? I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of vibey. Let me turn that down and then turn this up. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, this is fire. Chair's a good one, Green Sharks. It really was. Please do Frizz. Sorry, Frizz. Honestly, it's a double Z, bro. There's no way I could do Frizz. I could do like FRIZT. Frizzes, maybe FRIZS. I could probably do FRIZS next time. I can't do Frizz because it's a double Z. I'll show up. Me and Fastboy are showing up, bro. Hang on, let me test something. Yo, test out your stream, bro. You can test out your stream by going on private. Sleepy G, let's listen to Sleepy G right now. Shout out to Reverend Dream's son. How many Wordles have we done? We've done 204, almost 238. Working on 240, bro. We're really working on 250. Tomorrow, 250. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and knock out 10 and do 250. Like I'll just knock them out. I think that'll be sick. Oh, hold on. Let's listen to Dream's son. Dude, I'm pretty sure he had one song that I really liked. Let's see. Wait, that's Solid Tank. Oh, that was our Wordle. Ah, don't look at this, bro. Don't look at that. Oh, hold on. Nobody's seen anything. Just remember that. Let's listen to a vibey song. Wait, I think I changed it. I'm not sure if I changed it in time. I don't know. Anyways. What is going on? There we go. Not gonna lie, this is kind of vibey. He's from my part of Cali. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that song was a solid 7 out of 10. I actually really liked it. How do you chat in my own chat? You have to turn your chat on. Do you have your chat on? It's also in Discord about my new song. Heard that, Dream. On mobile. On mobile? I just heard the Old Spice theme. What is the Old Spice theme? I remember Old Spice commercials were so trendy. Old Spice theme. That's what you heard, Fast Boy? All right, sorry, that was pretty funny actually. Trust? My bad, my hair keeps poking me on my freaking eye, bro. He makes his own vibes. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I have funk song. Let me listen. Let me get a funk song after this. It's Burnout by Decay. Okay, I'm down. Burnout by Decay. I don't have to put Decay. I don't know why I keep putting by. Oh, my bad. Julian liked the song. A little different vibe, you know, kind of too chill for me right now though. Definitely liked it. Is this the song? Oh yeah, this is a little more vibey. Definitely a little more vibey. Trust. Could I go or hold on. Let me actually like think for a second. RUS, what could this end in? W, no. T, yes. R, Y, no. P, SD, no. FD, no. GD, no. JD, no. KD, LD, ZD. Wait, I mean S. Wait, why am I doing that? I don't know why I keep doing that. My bad. Brusque. Trusk. Brusque. I don't think that's the word. L, no. Z, X, V, B, N, M. Trust. That was kind of sick, not gonna lie. Shout out to Tori! It's that easy sometimes. Wait. Ah, that's not it. I was like, why didn't our number go up? Huh? Ah! Trues? Trust? Trust is absolutely diabolical. We got trolled. Actually got trolled like super hard right there. Truss?
Truss.
Who?
Truss.
What?
Truss.
Okay. A framework typically consisting of rafters, posts, and struts, supporting a roof, bridge, or other structure. Interesting. Very interesting. This is what I think of. This is what I would assume, yeah. Truss. That's actually factual, yeah, in carpentry. Truss. That was our 3, bro. Splendid. I'll take a. Oh, sorry. I'll take a splendid. Shout out to Truss. Apologize. But this song is hitting, not gonna lie. You know what this song makes me want to listen to? We gotta listen to it. Yeah, wait. Let's add this one to the playlist, actually, because that was sick. Thumbs that up. Save. Hipster banger shit. Then we come here. We go playlist. We go hipster banger shit. We go pause on that song because that's not the song I want to hear. We go down to this song because it's like, this is like liquid candy to my ears. That was a great way to put it. This is like liquid candy to my ears right here. Oh, I love this song. Whoever recommended this, I would kiss you on the cheek. Just fair and respectable. All right, hold on. Don't look at that. Why did I show you? I'm sorry. Ah, I'm breaking the fourth wall a lot. I'm sorry. There's supposed to be a wall that I don't break as this. Anyways, yeah. Ah. It's like when you're in the Illuminati and you break their rules. Ah, I'm just kidding. Like a bridge, yeah. They were building a house across the street and they just put up the roof trusses up. Yeah, that's literally exactly what I was thinking of. When I forgot that word though for a while, to be honest. King's Dead by J-Rock. Trust me on that one. All right, I'm having a lot of trust. You get it? I'm having a lot of trust. Yo, fast way. I have a lot of trust.
Trust.
Sorry, my bad. That was why no. Sorry. I apologize for that. The song's cool though. All right, King's Dead, J-Rod. That was kind of funny though, how we just did trust. You know, he's like trust. Yeah. Anyways, let's listen to the song. I like this song a lot. It's liquid candy to my ears. I got a weird vibey song after fast songs. Bet, let me know. What's the theme? What's the random theme of this Wordle? For 240. This might be the last one of the night. We might keep going. We might do 5 more. Who knows? We might do like 2 or 3 more. We'll do like 2 or 3 more after this actually. Because doing 10 tomorrow would be a lot. So, but doing like 7 tomorrow would be way better, way easier. So we'll do like 3 more. Yeah, we'll do like 3 or 4 more. It just depends. Bench. Shout out Fast Boy. He wants to go bench. We're going bench, bro. I'm not gonna second guess that. I mean, as long as we got 1 letter, I'm okay. This is kind of crazy, Fast Boy, and I'm sort of disappointed. I'm not upset. I'm not even disappointed. I'm questioning. You know how you have your first doubts? I'm doubting you with 1. It's okay. You know, you're goated, but don't go back to your old ways, Fast Boy. Do not go back to your old ways, bro. All right, hold on, wait. I'm trolling. Let's see. Audio, A-U-D-I-O, audio. Wait, A-E-I-O-U. Audio, literally. I'm rusty. It's all good. I got your back, bro. Well, check this out. All right, my bad. Wait, gotta finish that out. You can't like stop a song right here. Wait. Gotta let it play out, bro. If it's a banger, you let that thing play out. Anyways, probably those. Hey, hold on. Hold on, I'm in a good mood. Save, definitely save. Hold on, sorry, I want to listen here. I want to hear this right now. I'll play songs right after this, I promise. I'm in this type of mood right now though. Wait, we have 4 letters? Why do I think this is an O? I thought this was 2 O's. We have 4 letters right now? No! All right, hold on. Wait. C. What do y'all think? Cupid is crazy. Cloud? Cloud is sick. I would rather it be Cloud than Could. Cloud is so sick. Cloud? Cloud is so sick. No! It's okay. Cupid? Cupid would have been really cool too. I would have loved Cupid. Could? Shout out Could. Shout out Cloud though. I would have loved Cloud. You know who I think of when I think of Cloud? Final Fantasy. If you don't know Cloud from Final Fantasy, like, get with the program, bro. Shout out Cloud. Dude's a gangster. Shout out Cloud. I'm not gonna lie, this dude's a goat. Dang, you psyched yourself. I appreciate that. You see how I seen that? I did have it, but it's all good. All right, let's see. All right, this is the last song I got on the playlist. Besides, so we'll listen to this last one, then we'll do the songs. Shout out to Cloud. Let's see. could. That's pretty sick. 240. We'll do like 2 or 3 more. It just depends. Like if the second one is like long, it depends if one of them take long. This was sick though. Ben, shout out to Fastboy. Audio with the save. Cloud, which I wish it was Cloud over Could, but Cloud with Tori and them. That I actually love the fact that we put Cloud in Wordle. So shout out Cloud. And then Could. Shout out. Smash Bros is the beast. Yeah, it's Smash Bros 2. He's in everything. I was thinking of Kingdom Hearts. He's in like all types of games, bro. He's just a sick character. All right, let's see. Play Wordle. Who's your favorite character in Smash Bros? My favorite character has always been Fox. The character that I play when I play Smash Bros, I always play Mario though. He's terrible, but I love him and I play him. So I'm not, no joke. I've always felt like I'm Mario. Not that I'm Mario, but like as a character. I'm short and I'm brown. I'm Mario. Ah! All right, let's see. All right, Fastboy had the next song. Actually, the song's not over, bro. Remember, the song is not over. Play the song till the end. Play the song to the end. It's okay to finish the song nowadays. Unless it goes like no sound. Ah, y'all didn't see that. All right, hold on, I have to change it. Freak. Let me change it real quick, hold on. Why can't I? One second. Hold on, technical difficulties, unfortunately. All right, this is a Fastboy song. He had next song request. Wait, pause that. Sorry, not that one. Wordle in the new app. Wordle bot is now in the app. Shout out. Wait. Is that Kendrick? It is Kendrick. My bad. Let's see. Oh dang, we completed the first month. Oh wait, never mind. Right here. Okay. Hey yo, chill. I'm see. I'm a Little Mac guy. Little Mac in Smash Bros. Little Mac is actually hilarious. He's a hilarious character. Good job. Thanks, Tori. That was us. That was all us. Fox and Zelda are my best. Wait, Zelda? Oh, Zelda is goated. I'm not gonna lie. Zelda is goated in Smash Bros. That's who, that's who a guy named Armada plays, I do believe. Armada is like the ghost. It depends on what Smash Bros. You're talking about, but like the GOAT of all time, or it depends, is like Armada, Mango. I would say Leffen's up there too. The top GOATs of Super Smash Bros. Melee. There's actually a documentary on the GOATs of Melee, and it's really sick. I love Super Smash Bros. Melee. The Century Bullet Skinny Puppy. This is Solid Tank's next song. I got you, Solid Tank. I'm see. What's the starter word? What's our starter word? Steel? Shout out Jake. Ah! For whatever reason, S-H-E-E is popping in my head. Sheer? No, Sheen? Should we go that? Wait. Pause the music. We should not use S or E because we have so many, like, we have this. So we could just be guessing at that point. Still is a great one, Jake. Still, oh, we did still back to back though. I don't like using words back to back. I forgot. So no more stills for the night, but still is a banger word. But I like using random words. I want to use like a random word every single time. I think that's way more fun. And all of my friends hate me for it. I'm a Little Mac guy, and all your friends hate you for it. Yeah, so Little Mac came out in, what is after Super Smash Bros. Melee? I don't believe he's in Melee. He's in all the ones like after that, I think. I'll always do Still, he knows. Shout out Still, honestly, it was a goated word. I'm trying to want to use different words every time though. For example, I would want to use labby or you know, just something random. He's one hit kill move is diabolical. One hit kill? Hold on, one hit kill? I was about to look that up, but I know everybody doesn't care about that. Money. That is money. What is this? I play to win. Still always works. That's true. If I played to win, I would go audio every time, though. I feel like that's probably your best route every single time. Because it usually A, E, I, U. You literally only left the O open. The O and the Y. And you can use any combination of O and Y very easily. Anyways, spend. Could be spend. Don't use my last name. Won't work well. Sperm is a diabolical Tory. Chill. Sorry. I said that kind of loud. Sorry. Chill. Could be, though. Could be. And then bro's talking about slob on me knob. So shout out. He can one hit anyone no matter what. That is absolutely insane. That makes me think of the baseball bat. You know the baseball bat? And from like Super Smash Bros. Melee, where you just smack them one time and it instantly kills them. Oh, audio? I like that. Audio is great also. Sorry guys, it's okay. All right, let's see. Would you say spend, right? Spend. Let's just send it, I guess. Normally, I would not use the S or the E, but just for the fact that we can hit a 2, we should try to hit this 2. I think that makes more sense. Not in real life. Oh, audio. I like that. A-U-D-I-O. Audio would be good right now, actually. Spend. No. No. Okay, buddy. Sure. That's worst case scenario. You don't ever want that to happen. Dang it. That's okay. I think it was fun for the fact we could hit a 2. Like, if it was the third guess, that would be bad. The 2, it's okay. You can waste the first 2 guesses, really. You have 6 guesses. I think you can get it in 5 normally, for the most part. Knocked out some good letters. That's true. Good letters. I would say it knocked out mostly maybe mid-tier letters. It's all good though. That's not including his hold attack. That's also super powerful. So apparently, just Mini-Mac. Wait, what's his name? What's his name? I freaking forgot. It's called Mini-Mac, isn't it? Little Mac. Mac. I forgot, bro. He's a beast, obviously. No problem. All right, let's see. Let me see. Definitely not using S or E anymore. Is it worth just like... No, because then that's the D also that'd be wasting. Siege. Okay, it could be siege. No A. True, yeah. No A or D, so it'd not be worth it. She. Let's see. S-H-E. For whatever reason, I'm thinking of S. Wait. No, actually. Shit. I don't think it could be S-H. Chic? Oh, I guess it could be chic. Sheer? Okay, it could be S-H. Sheer and chic. Chic definition.
Chic.
Wait, why is there an H at the end? Wait. Chic with the H?
Chic.
It's spelled with the H? It's Arabic? Chic. I don't think they would use this word. Because it's spelled with the H. In the dictionary, it's actually spelled with the H. I mean, I don't know. That's what it's saying on right here and right here. I don't think it could be that word. It's interesting, though. Sheer? No, I just... Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. Reopen, close tab. Okay, we're saved. I just exited out of everything. Exit out that. Let's play Solid Tank song. He said it's a weird vibey song. Let's see what kind of vibe this is on. I love a weird vibey song. That sounds sick to me. Okay, turn that up. Got here. Hold on. This is doing good things to my brain. Okay, let it cook. You gotta let it cook. Hold on. I'm kind of just like living in this song right now. I'm kind of really liking this. Is it? Sieve is absolutely diabolical. Who? Oh, no way, bro.
Sieve.
Who? A utensil consisting of a wire, plastic. It could be that, definitely. So what do we got? Sieve. What did you say? Not always. I think it could be spelled both ways, but it's not a religious leader in the Middle East. That's true. It could be spelled both ways. It could be. I'm not sure though. Also, shear. It could definitely be that. Shear. Could it be sheep? Couldn't be sheep. Sheep. Sheesh. No, she. So it could be shear. Sieve, apparently. No, I don't think Sheik was a good pull though. No, I don't think it's Sheik was a good pull though. That's true. That's true. What we need to do right now? I actually really like this song. How long is it? It's 9 minutes. That's kind of good actually. Hold on. Let's use a bunch of letters. Let's not use the S or the E, but let's use a bunch of letters like IOU, I guess, just cuz. Do we need to use that? We always have trouble using that. So what do we think it is? You said C, so we need to use the I for sure. What did we use? Shear, so we need to use the H. I guess we use this R. He's right. If it's not ST, it could be SH. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. GVRH. GV. Okay. I think we need to use that I though for sure too. Spiel. Couldn't it be like spiel? SPIEL or something? SPIEL. SPEIL. No, couldn't be spill. Oh, let's see. My best friend since middle school dated the lead singer of this band for years, and none of their other songs are like this at all. Really? This bangs. Not gonna lie, this bangs. Steer? No. No T. It could be steer was a good word though. I marked out all the S. Wait, S. Hold on. All right, you're right. You're right. You're right. SQE? No. SWE? Sweet. Swear? No. Like, it'd be like swine. Swain, no. Oh, my B? Steer, did we use an R? Don't like using double letters though. No, we got steer on the list. No T actually. We got shear on the list. We have sieve. We have sieve and shear. These are the two letter words like it could be. SK maybe? SK siege? Oh yeah, and siege. You're right, siege definition. Okay, we got sieve, shear, and siege. Yeah, you're right. SKE. Skine, skeen. Don't think so. Scheme, no. SZ, no. SX, no. SC. Sint. Sim, si, sir, seb, no, I don't think so. SV? No. SB? No, SM. Smear? Is that a word? Smear? S-M-E-A-R. Smirk? No. I think it's smear. Yeah, it's smear like that. But I didn't know if there's like another smear. Because it has a G-R-H. Let's see. Girth would help narrow it down. Girth is absolutely insane. Girth, because it has a G-R-H. What did we need? So it could be Sieg. We need the I. And we did need the R. Wait. What did we have? Is sheer would go for the R. S-I-E-V-E. So we get the S-I-E. S-I-E. Yeah, this is perfect. So what is that? Siege? Bang! Not gonna lie, I like that. That's a tough one. This is a toughie. This is respectable right here. You got a double E, and then it's just really weird. Like if we went down this route, like I would say like 80% of the world like goes down this route, where they're just trying to guess. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a random number. I would say like maybe 50%, just to be fair. And like more people, like obviously the better players would like spend more time. But like, dude, if you go down this route right here, you could easily lose this. Easily lose this. The fact that we like got off the SE is what helped us a lot. We got 2 letters off of this. Off of girth. Wait, we got 2 letters off of girth. That's absolutely diabolical. Girth is crazy. Shout out. Shout out girth, bro. What's okay? Listen, don't question greatness. Don't question girth. You feel me? Should we start off with girth? I'm just playing. Dude, I love this song, man. This song is sick. This could go in the background. Sorry about that. Hold on. This is definitely making it into the hipster banger shit. Okay, what's the word now? Splendid. Girth of the win is wild. I hate the double letters. My God. Yeah, they definitely can mess you up. Seeger missed it. Seeger. Seeger? Dude, that I was killer. Dude, that was killer. That was killer. I'm not gonna lie, that was sick. Still not going still. We should go chill in honor of Jake. Chill. Girth was a money tester from Fastboy. No joke. Should we gotta do something with Fastboy then, because he just saw the last one, right? Fast. There's a newish guy in chat whose name's Seeker. Is there? Shout out Sieg. Dude, you know I'm comfortable when I'm sitting with my like knee up. So that's good. Like I'm comfortable, like streaming and stuff. That's good. I don't know. That's just for my, I know that's random for me to say. That's like personal, like me, like I feel good. I'm happy. I feel comfortable. So that's like a good thing. I'm not like stressed out, like, ugh. I'm like, whenever I'm sitting with my leg up like this, I don't know. That just, when I'm like, if I'm crisscross applesauce or with my knees up, bro, I'm happy and I feel good. So I don't know. I know that's random, but manic, bang. Wait, why did I did not spell that wrong. Sorry. Ah! I like that a lot, honestly. But what word can I use after this? E-I-O-U. E-I-O-U. Interesting. Manic is a great unique starter word. I like it too. Manic. Let's look it up actually. Let's look up the actual word of manic. Because if you don't know, it's okay to, you don't pretend. Listen, if you don't know, don't pretend. Look it up, bro. Manic. What I think is manic is like you're in a manic episode, like you're like kind of worried and stuff. Generally describes a state carried excessive energy. Yeah, that's what I thought essentially. Excessive energy, excitement, or often rapid or frenzied activity. So you just reminded me of something really insane with manic. So obviously I lived in the trailer park, right? My next door neighbor, like my mom and my dad were like friends with them. They were like, I guess similar age. They were like blue collar people living in the trailer. They had a kid. They had a girl, they had a daughter, and she was like similar age to my sister. She was a really big girl, and I feel really bad because a lot of people always make fun of her for just being a big girl or whatever. But I'm pretty sure she was actually one of the people that had like some type of disease or disorder or something. I'm sorry for calling it that. I don't know if that's bad. She had just something with her that like made her gain weight essentially. But I remember one day her mom, she like wasn't taking her medication or something like that. And she went into a manic episode where she like had a knife and she was chasing her daughter with a knife. And I remember her daughter like ran into our house like scared. And yeah, I haven't thought about this memory in maybe 15, 20 years. So shout out. But anyways, it was definitely terrifying. Definitely terrifying. I remember like she like, oh man, I really don't remember how to explain it, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about this in so long. Literally, probably since like me and my family have talked about it every now and then. We'll be like, you remember when oh, I almost said her name. You remember when like so-and-so's mom chased her with a knife? And we'll be like, oh, that was so scary, blah, blah, blah. We literally like bring it up every now and then. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Curio is insane. I love that word, Tori. Thank you. No, I used the I in the same spot. Freak. It's okay though. Curio was banger. Yeah, when you experience mania, Curio is fire. Curio was fire, but you see, even pros make mistakes, bro. I feel like we're not pros, obviously. I feel like we're really good, and we made a mistake, bro. You can't make these mistakes. It's okay though. We made a mistake, but at least we got the R. So we'll take those. It's okay, got the R. Yeah, that's true, Jake. That's true. We got the R. Prick. Prick is crazy, bro. Let's look up the word prick. Is it like a bad word? Not a bad word, but is it like a vulgar word? Prick definition. Because I feel like everybody cusses nowadays. Like everybody, even like kids, like
prick.
Make a small hole. Oh, a prick. That's true. You make a small hole in something. That's true. Yeah, well, this is how you know we're like an evil society. Not really. But my first initial thought of prick was like, everybody knows. Like an a-hole, essentially. Like, I cuss and stuff on my stream. I don't care, but like, if I don't have to cuss, like, I don't really like to. Like, if I want to be funny and like, I'm gonna cuss, you know, like say something funny in a funny way, maybe, but. Especially if a horse. Stand erect when on the alert. Prick. Oh, when a horse is like alert. When their ears, especially of a horse or dog. Oh, when dogs go like this, that means they're a prick. They're prick. Is it a verb? Yeah, it's a verb. They prick. When dogs are like this, that means they prick. You prick your finger to check for blood. That's true. That's honestly so true. Prick. Yo, prick is diabolical. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all, I bet you could tell. You know what happened. What? Oh, man. Can anyone see? Sorry, no, I was suited over. It's still insane, though. You know if I'm on the chair? Listen, if I'm on the chair, it's right. If I'm on the chair, it's right. I mean, I know I messed it up. I'm sorry. Prick is so crazy, bro. What? I did not think they'd use that. I mean, once I remembered like the different once I remembered the different definitions, I was like, oh yeah, they could use prick. But that's kind of insane to think about. Thought you was being manic. That's true. That's honestly so ironic. They prick up your ears. Yeah, they prick up their ears. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I never knew that. Like, I always knew when a dog like did that, obviously, or like cats or any animal really that uses their ears a lot. Whenever they like they're alert, I never knew it was like called prick. Like they prick their ears. That's insane. I love like learning words for actual things. Like I know that's stupid to like the average human, but I love learning specific words to specific things. I guess that's a better way to put it. Let's see. Let's see. How many are we at? 242. Let's do one more. We'll do one more wordle. Let me choose the wordle. Let's do a fun word. What's a fun word for the night to end the night? What's just like a fun gangster word? Who said prick? That was so clutch. Let's see. Who was the first person to say prick? Let me see. I'm pretty sure Solid said it as a joke. I'm always unintentionally jogging your memory. You actually are fast, boy. Honestly, that's what's so fun about like this. I appreciate y'all. Solid Tank said prick and is a laughing emoji. Yeah, he definitely said prick. Or not fast, wait, Solid Tank. Dude, Solid Tank said prick as a joke, basically. That's so insane. Fast salute emoji. I'm gonna go to bed now. Yo, Fast Boy, thank you for hanging out, Brody. Thank you, bro. Have a good night, man. Really appreciate you hanging out. Very grateful. Very, very grateful. For realsies. You already know, though. You already know I'm very grateful for you, bro. I don't say that arrogantly. I hope that doesn't sound arrogantly, but you know, bro. You know I care about y'all. Thank y'all. Very grateful. How about someone in a lab coat? Jake, what's a good emoji for you? Oh, that's so sick. Fastboy does come up with some sick, like, well, he comes up with emojis for everybody. I love how y'all do that. Fast, heart emoji, cross emoji, prayer emojis, salute emoji, wave emoji. Dream, salute emoji, prayer emoji, zoom emoji, music emoji. If you don't know what the zoom emoji is, that's the motorcycle. Dream used to have a motorcycle. I think he still does. Don't remember, forgot. He used to have one for sure. And he makes music, so. Human? I love that, Dream. Thank you for that. I think that's a beautiful word, human. Oh, this makes, oh, what a beautiful word, Dream. I don't even care if this gets 0. Let me just, who cares even if it gets 0? Bro, human, like, at the end of the day, we're all humans, bro. Why is, I know this just sounds stupid and like repeating. Why is everybody so angry and mean and hateful and hostile and on edge, bro? When does the shift like change, you know? Everybody just wants to make fun of people, get a laugh out of people, like, well, like, I mean, like, make fun of people to get a laugh out of people, like, they'll just say any joke possible, bro. We're all humans. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not trying to get savvy, but like, I seen like a super viral tweet, and it was basically saying the same thing. What I always say: what happened to the normal people? Like, where are the normal humans, bro? Where did like? I seen a bunch of like, I seen some stuff today. Like, it gets political, so I don't want to really talk about it. But it was like, where did the world like become like this? You know? Anyways, whatever. For real though, human is such a beautiful word. I can't be expressed by emojis fast. Jake Labby. Oh, I see. Yo, Jake. All right, I'm coming up with a emote for Jake right now. Let me see. You're right. Actually, Labby is perfect, bro. Who said that? Solid Tank? Solid Tank, bro. Oh my God, that's perfect. I thought you were talking about, at first I thought you said that about you, Solid Tank. Like, you should be in a lab coat, because I was like, oh, maybe he's a doctor or something. That's perfect, Solid. That's literally perfect. No, it was total. What was total? Oh, your motorcycle was total, Dream, when you got in the big wreck. Tori the goat? Shout out Tori. Sugar? Say less. Never doubt Tori. Two-pack is insane, but bro, what? Hold on, that was kind of the perfect way to end the night right there. End the night on a 2? Human sugar, that is insane, isn't it? That's probably the first ever combination of that. I doubt many people ever use the word human as a starter word. And we just so happen to get both the like bang bang, you know? Which led Tori to say sugar. Tori, that's why you're the goat. Tori says, oh my God. Turn the music up and just soak in the. What's the opposite of brother ew? Oh, actually, this is what I used to play. Because I've actually went down this line of thinking. This is what I used to play. But apparently YouTube is going to take forever, whatever. I don't know why it does this, bro. Actually, I know exactly why. It's because the ad blocker. It's pretty funny. Anyway, shout out Tori, bro. That's so insane. LOL, love it, brother. Yeah, the lab coat is so funny. It really is for Jake. Labby, the lab coat. That's so funny. Jake salute emoji, red thingy, red mark emoji, the color red. Boom, the color red. Hold on, the color red for blood is outrageous, fast boy. Pretty sure he's gone to sleep though. Let's do some chrono photo. That is insane, Tori. Shout out to Tori one last time. Let's look at the bot real quick. Let's check out what the bot says. Read my analysis. Our skill was 71 out of 99 apparently. Our luck was 93. Apparently they said it was more luck than anything. They don't even believe us, bro. They think it's lucky. Then I'm gonna put no respect on our name, bro. Human was an 81 skill and 95 luck. There's only 8 words. There's only 8 possible words after human. That's so insane. Info gain 77%. Skill, apparently our skill level was only 71. Our luck was way better apparently. Our guess was a 71 compared to their guess, rural. Apparently rural was a better word than ours. Doesn't even really make sense. I mean, I guess it does, but like sometimes it's better to be good. It's better to be lucky than it is to be good. Chrono photo. Let's do a couple chrono photos. This is kind of outrageous, bro. Wait, why did I just spot a dude back here in the back of all this rubble? I thought I was just like looking at stuff. There's actually a human being right here. Tori the goat. Really is. That was insane. Told you. Salute. Cross emoji, prayer emoji, wave emoji, flower emoji. Yo, Dream. Shout out to Dream for the word human. Shout out to Tori for just being Tori. You already know. I don't need to say anything more about that. Y'all witnessed what just happened. Laugh emoji. Absolutely 100 fire. Human, sure. Yeah, it really was. Beautiful thought. I can't believe how clutch human was. Like, yeah, like I say, life works in mysterious ways, and you know how I try to talk about life in general and blah blah blah, and like, you know how I kind of made a scene about human, like, oh, human, blah blah blah, and I was like, why are we so mean, blah blah blah, and then we just so happened really to get the 2 off of that. Like, sometimes life does work in mysterious ways, but it also, I wouldn't say it's luck. Like, luck is like preparation. Like, I don't know. There's a whole deeper conversation to that, but let's just leave it. We'll have that conversation another day, you know? Wait, Fastboy was still here? Okay, now I'm gonna go to bed. No way, Fastboy was still here. Have a good night, Fastboy. Shout out. That was awesome. That was. Dream loaded the bases with human, and Tori hit it out of the park. That's the perfect analogy. That was literally the perfect analogy. And I love baseball, so shout out. Actually, dude, sports, oh dude, sports is so good for me right now. And like, if you know anything about me, sports, comedy, it's really the only 2 things I actually care about in this life, or that make me happy. And gaming, like my hobbies, I should say. Those are like my hobbies: sports, comedy, gaming. So sports right now, like obviously it's a major factor in my life. It's so good, bro. We won the lottery, the NBA draft pick. That's what my title was about. We won the NBA lottery draft pick. We went from having like the worst season ever in basketball because we traded the best player, and like our season, like our whole community, everybody hated the Mavericks. Everybody hated what happened. Like, I'm a diehard fan. I would watch basketball games I'd watch one game like 2 or 3 times sometimes. That's how much of a diehard I am. I'd watch the same game over just with like different broadcasts. Anyways, we won the lottery, bro. We get to have the best player. And this year, like, this dude named Cooper Flagg, he's one of the best players. So it's like one of the best drafts. Anyways, So basketball is really good for me. Baseball is really fun. Like our team is kind of iffy right now, but we are like, dude, we're so good. We're gonna make it. It's a long season. And then hockey, we're in the playoffs and we're playing so good. So I know that was like some random yap, but sports is really good for me right now. Like whenever you're in a state of like happiness, dude, enjoy it. You know, sometimes when you're happy and you're like, uh-oh, what's going to go wrong? Dude, your happiness is also being ruined. So like, not only are you always worried, even when you're happy, you're worried. You know, that's a deep conversation to have, but y'all know, like when you're happy and you have that thought of like, oh no, something's going to go wrong. That means even when you're happy, you're still worried. This is a deep conversation. So trying not to have it right now towards the end of the stream, but yeah, don't let like whenever you're happy, bro, feel those emotions and be happy. And right now I'm feeling kind of happy. I'm not gonna lie. My cat is healthy. All my cats are healthy and good right now. Sports are good right now. My streams, like everybody comes by and has like, well, I have a good time. Like I hope everybody else does too. Like, yeah. Sometimes you just have to tell yourself to be happy. I don't know. I know that's kind of obvious, but yeah. Anyways, this song makes me happy too. So shout out. Anyways, this dude in the back. Tank salute. Wait, where's the music? I don't like how YouTube is doing this. It's all good. Tank salute emoji, wave emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, heart emoji, thumbs up emoji. It's red because of his profile picture. Oh, that's true. Yo, the lab coat goes so hard though, Fast Boy. I'm not gonna lie, the lab coat goes so hard. Magnificent, not luck. How do you even calculate luck? I mean, I understand how they calculate it, but how do they calculate luck? That's a great question. Specifically, that's a great question. Well, they would guess the way they do that is through letter placement, through what letters you used and how lucky you got with the green letters. Like a yellow letter would be not as lucky. A green letter would be more lucky. I would assume, you know. Wow, it eliminated everything but 8 words. That's incredible. Sorry I'm so far behind, but yeah, that's true. 8 words is wild. Looks like World War I. This old Poland? 1918 says Tory. Taco Bell bathroom? A Taco Bell bathroom is crazy, Fastboy. Fastboy, go to sleep. I know you're tired, bro. Thank you for hanging out there, bro. I really do appreciate it. Looks like a battlefield. Oh, 1960 Korea? Yeah, I'm going with Tory 1917. Could be World War II. God's oversight? Vietnam? It says 1960, so it's Vietnam, right? Or does it say 1960? No, it says 1960 right here because this is the order of what I get to put it on. This is what we guess on, Jake. Go D-backs? You love baseball, bro? Dude, D-backs? Oh man, I don't even want to say who I like then. Oh man, I don't want to say it because I don't want to like. Oh, I feel bad. Listen, I know more about losing a World Series than anybody, bro. Listen, okay, sorry, Jake, but my team is the Texas Rangers. So if y'all don't know anything about baseball, the Texas Rangers just played the D-backs in the World Series 2 years ago, and the Texas Rangers beat the D-backs. So I'm sorry about that. But dude, Jake, the Texas Rangers lost 2 World Series in a row, bro. We lost 2 World Series in a row. And listen to me, Jake. We were 1 strike away from winning the World Series, Jake. One strike. You throw the ball, strike. We win the World Series. We lost that World Series. Hold on, my phone's about to die. I need to plug in my phone. Sorry, Jake. We were 1 strike away from winning the World Series twice. Twice, Jake. Twice. So I know it hurts losing the World Series, bro. But at least your team made it there. So I know what it's like to lose the World Series also. Let's see. I'm in the stands eating peanuts. You like baseball too, Tori? What's your favorite team? I'd love like a baseball vibe, like a good day to just go to baseball, like eat a hot dog, eat some peanuts, like drink a soda and watch the game. Not gonna lie. Walk around, enjoy the atmosphere, like. And dude, what's cool? Because I played baseball for 9 years, and I love baseball, and I would watch it every now and then. But it used to be kind of boring, you know. It takes so long. But with all the new rules, I'm not gonna lie, I did not like the rules at first. This is how you know I'm honest. Why would I even say this, right? But I did not like the rules at first. But the rules were needed for baseball so bad, like to speed up the game, dude. It's so much better. Like baseball is sick now. Oh, you're a Mavs fan? How nuts was that, dude? I'm a Mavs fan. Yeah, obviously I'm a Texas everything fan. Mavs, Dallas Stars, Dallas Mavs, Dallas Stars, Texas Rangers. I love the Houston Rockets, the San Antonio Spurs. I love everything Texas. I mean, I know that sounds kind of like I'm from Texas, you know. You can even trade that pick in some contracts to maybe get Giannis. Yeah, I know. I don't know. That's what we're gonna do. If you look at my stream title, it's like I said Giannis or Cooper Flag. Hold on, let's look at my title real quick. I said Giannis or Cooper Flag question mark. Oh, right here. The Dallas Mavericks won the NBA lottery. Cooper or Giannis? Wait, isn't Giannis with 2 S's? No, it's not Giannis. Dude, I don't know, bro. I love Giannis, but I think I'd rather have Cooper Flag, bro. You can't. He's gonna be generational player. I feel like you can't pass up on that twice. We freaking passed. We traded. What's his name, bro? Traded Luka. You can't do that again. Yeah, I grew up a Patriots fan, and they were the worst. So when they started winning, it was such a nice fan. Dude, if you grew up a Patriots fan, bro, that is so dude. I envy you. Dude, Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls. 7! 7! Doesn't even make sense. Dude. Growing up a Patriots fan must have been so goated. Looks, and there's one kid that I knew as like when we were kids that was a Patriots fan. And I always used to be so mad at him and to call him a bandwagon fan because we were from we're not even from anywhere from that area. So I used to be so mad at him, be like, bro, you always win. I hate you. Not really, but he used to have the Patriots flag on the back of his car, and I used to be so mad at it. Good to hear. Thanks, Tori. Then I moved near Tampa. All right, let me guess. Dude, if it's 1960s Vietnam, right? All right, hold on. Let me guess. Tori said 1918 or 17? 1918. Sorry, let me guess some. Sorry. What was that? What was that? I had to try to sneak past it, sorry, because that was like too crazy. 1930S's dream. Then I moved near Tampa, Florida, and Brady moves to the Bucks, so which was like, yo, Solid Tank, that's absolutely diabolical. How did you go from? That's literally like a dream come true. And then he won a Super Bowl with the Bucks, bro. They gave him his 7th one. That's so crazy. Oh, do we guess the year or? Yeah, Jake. So what we're doing, this is just a random photo, and we just got to guess the year. So it said 1960 down here, but that was because this is where we moved the year. It can be anywhere from the 1900s all the way to 2024. Somewhere in between. So this, for example, gives me like, I'm not exactly sure. This gives me like a 90s vibe, 80s vibe probably. Got it. Thank you. 38. It's World War II then. Dude, Dodgers hot. Oh, hot. We lost in the World Series. Yeah. I was at Game 7 in 2001. My dad won a lottery for the tickets. I was 8 or 9. Dude, that's sick. You've actually been to a World Series? Wait, didn't y'all win the World Series in 2001? Diamondbacks World Series. Oh, y'all beat the Yankees 4-3. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff right there. I'm not gonna lie. Beat the Yankees. Not only the Yankees, but 4-3. That means Game 7. That's the best thing in sports is a Game 7. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Corbin Carroll is so sick. I love Corbin Carroll. I think he's such a sick baseball player. Man, I can't decide between World War I and World War II on this. My bad. I'm not saying how, but I like baseball. Shout out, Tori. My buddy's from Dallas, and we talk so much shit to each other during the World Series. Dude, that's so sick. So you know what's crazy is the Dallas Mavericks were in the NBA Finals, and my friend, he was an OKC fan. Well, going into the playoffs that year, he was an OKC fan. He's always been one. And the OKC Thunder played the Mavericks, and like we beat them, and it was really funny. We were talking crap to each other a lot. Let me see. This song goes so hard. Bro, with the #1 pick, you trade that for Giannis 10 out of 10 times? Oh, man, I don't know. Cooper Flag is generational, probably, bro. They're speaking about him like he's LeBron. Like, he has the potential to be LeBron, bro. He's the white Bron. He's the Ron. He's the Ron. The W is silent. He's the Ron. Tory Strikes Again? Oh, goodness. 80s? 83? Man, this could be like 60s and 90s. Okay, finally, I'm caught up. Finally. Yes, right after 9/11, the only time in history when the entire country rooted for the Yankees. No way. You beat the Yankees right after 9/11? Hold on, that is too funny. Hate LeBron, he's great, but come on, man. Yeah, I'm like, obviously he's not LeBron. I didn't say he's LeBron. I said they're comparing him to LeBron. Right after 9/11 is so funny to beat the Yankees, bro. That is hilarious. Love you, brother. Yo, CP3. Shout out to CP3, bro. How you been, bro? I'm pretty sure you're at work. Thank you for coming by, bro. Thank you. Love you too, CP3. How are you? He LeBron, he's great, but come on, man. What are the chances of him becoming as good as Giannis? That's a great question, but how old is Giannis? Like, do I want Giannis for... Hold on. Giannis. How old is he? Why is it not popping up off the bat? Believe me, I'm like he's only 30. Dude, believe me, I don't know. Like, what are the chances of him coming as good as Giannis? Dude, Giannis is unstoppable. But he's only unstoppable when he's driving. Like, he doesn't really have a shot at all. Giannis has, like, no shot. At all. His free throws are iffy, too. Like, imagine Cooper Flag could shoot a three. Like, Giannis is dominant when he's driving down the lane. Dominant. I really don't know how people stop him. You have to, like, double team him every time. I think the issue, it's not a matter of, like, straight up Giannis or Cooper Flag. It's a matter of what are we gonna have to trade, and how much are we gonna have to give to get him. Like, if we have to give up like PJ Washington, a bunch of players to get Giannis, why will we not just keep all our team together and get a massive upgrade? You know, I could be completely wrong, but just imagine trying to score against Giannis and AD. Oh no, you're completely right, bro. Believe me, you're completely right. And believe me, I'm thinking about this too. Like Giannis and Giannis, AD, PJ Washington, Derek Lively. Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I used to hate basketball. Like, right after we traded Luka, like, I hated the fact we had AD. Because, like, dude, he's going to get hurt. And then Kyrie got hurt. Like, I could not believe this, bro. Trade Kyrie. If you're going to get AD, trade Kyrie. Keep young Luka, the dude that took us to the finals, and get AD. Get Kyrie, trade whoever, whatever. But I don't know, bro. We did the opposite. Anyways, hey, Quarters. Wave emoji. Tori, salute emoji. Yes, at work. Solid tank. Salute. Yes, at work. Solid tank. Salute. Solid tank. Salute. Yo, I hope you're having a good night, Quarters. Thank you for coming by, bro. Really appreciate it. Yo, Quarters, I tried the black licorice earlier tonight. It was absolutely diabolical. I don't know if you want to watch that. It was at the beginning of my stream. It was like around 5 minutes in my stream, something like that. Let's see. I'm so jealous, my man. I'm a Suns fan. Oh, dude, Jake. Yeah. Oh, you're all Arizona. Of course, you'd be an Arizona fan, right? You like everything Arizona. It only makes sense, right? So that would be what? Arizona Cardinals, also in football, I would assume. Arizona Diamondbacks, the Suns. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Suns and the Mavericks kind of had a little beef. But you know, over the last couple of years, I've seen even Suns fans feel bad for us that they traded. Well, over the last year, I've seen Suns fans feel bad for us that we traded Luka. So it's we kind of made up. I'm not gonna lie. How about Ant-Man? I'm from Minnesota. Dude, Ant-Man is so sick. I was so mad that we traded Luka. I wish we would have got Ant instead. Like, I would have loved Ant. He would have been so sick. All right, you gotta go to sleep. Nice talking to y'all. Love Wordle, love sports. Y'all have a good night. Yo, Jake, thank you, bro. Thank you. Have a good night, Jake. Thank you for coming by. Love you, Reverend Dream. Nash, lots of history there. Haha. Peace. Yo, Jake, have a good night, bro. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. Like I say at the end of my stream, time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have in this life. And thank you for spending some of your time with me. Appreciate that, bro. I normally save that for the end of the stream, but, you know, I'm grateful for y'all, bro. Thank you. Tori said 1983, so definitely going for that. Tori, you're definitely like AI. Because how does this even add up? How does that even add up? Quarters, love emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, salute emoji, heart emoji. Dude, I wish, dude, the Mavericks, hold on. This is absolutely outrageous. I wish the Mavericks would have got Ant-Man. Oh, dude, he's so sick. I really want them to, like, I would love for Ant to win the finals, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I would love for him to win the finals. I'm actually on break for 20. Love that. Thank you for coming to my stream, bro. For that quick little break, 20 minutes, bro. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you, Quarters. I hope you're having a good night, bro. I don't know. Tori, you're scaring me, Tori. Got together. Tori, you're scaring me, Tori. I was kind of speechless on that one. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting that. Jake, salute emoji says Solid Tank. Yo, Solid Tank. Yo, did you see that, bro? Any night I see you, Silva, is a great day for me. Oh, dude. That is so sick, dude. Thank you so much. Honestly, I hope, like, I don't want this to sound cringe, but I hope, like, one day I am, like, able to be not a role model, but, like, not an influencer, not in a way like an influencer sound like an influencer nowadays, like, but you know, that general sense of person, like, just a person that you can ask somebody something and they will give you an honest, genuine answer, whatever that entails or means to you. That's what I try to portray. 90? Tori, I'm only guessing your guesses tonight. This is definitely AI. How? Tori, come here, Tori. Tori, come here, Tori. Tori. I missed that. I was gonna say. Yo, it's 3 in a row. Look 90s. It does look 90s. I definitely get a 90s vibe from this. Or 80s vibe. It's got to be 90 for Tori. Salute. Yo, even Quarters would have got it. Somebody else guess? No, Tori, this is only you. This is literally only you. Like, we're not getting anybody else's guess but you, Tori. What is this story? Not even trolling? Like, I'm kind of scared. 1974 says CP3. Yo, this could be like, this could be it, you know? I'm not saying anything. This is such a hard one right here. 59. Tori, if it's 59, I'm gonna freak out. I wanted to freak out, but I can't. I can't. I'm scared. All right, hold on. This is how I'm feeling right now. Oh, of course it's gonna like do the thing. Ah. I'm stopping it though. No, we're on the 400, the 4,000. We've been given a second chance. 1964? Yo, Dream, do you know anything about this? 1964? Is that how the license plate look? Luck? All right, Tori. This is your moment. You got one shot, one opportunity to something. Mom spaghetti, knees weak, arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti's nervous. Mom spaghetti. This could only mean one thing. Is that your final answer? Because you said that with a question mark. This is the 1938 Los Angeles flood. This is the 1938 Los Angeles flood, 100%. Wait, did you actually say that at the same time too, Solid Tank? Los Angeles flood? Wait, was that a troll, Solid Tank, or was that like the ball spot of 1938, or did you actually say that like legitimately? God is good always? Yes, Dream? God is good always? Shout out. What is going on here? Is this actually, do I send this? Old bus? Yeah, it looks like a flood. This is it then. This has to be it. Mayday, mayday! Man down, man down! Did I just fall and almost break everything? Yes. Did I almost just fall and bust my head? Yes. Was it worth it? Yes. This was the flood, the Great Flood of 1938. The Great Flood of 1938 in Southern California. Dude. I think we can stop playing this. We've achieved. We've ascended. We have ascended. You know when you're done, like whenever you feel complete, I feel complete. We feel complete. It happened. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was super disappointed when we're at 4,000 and I well, actually we weren't even at 4,000. We were at like 3,000, like 930, I think, or something. I think we were 1 year off on one of them. No troll, LA never gets rain, so this is a famous thing. We did it. Well, mostly Tori. Dude, we actually got gifted on the last one. Like, we knew, like, that is so sick. You know what this reminds me of? You know the guy? So there's a guy on, who wants to be a millionaire. If y'all don't know this, y'all probably do know this because y'all are, everybody that usually watches my stream is like similar to our age, except for we do have a little bit of younger people. I would love to have younger people in the stream, like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just because like, I feel like they'd be able to learn. When I was like that age, that was at the age where I was very open to learning. So that's why I try to like not cuss, try to like be open-minded and honest and genuine. Anyways, the guy, wait, who wants to be a millionaire winner calls his dad. So this is what it felt like since we got the last, like we knew what the last one was going to be. It wasn't even going to be difficult. This dude knew the answer. He was like, no, I know the answer. I'm just going to call my dad and tell him I won. But anyways, y'all probably know. I feel complete. I feel like I can go to sleep and have a good night's rest. Does that make sense? Since the day when I messed up the 3,900, every time I played Chrono Photo, I was like, are we actually ever gonna make it back to that? I don't know how Tori did it. I don't care if there's some tomfoolery going on. I really don't even care, bro. Shout out. How? I don't know. So that was my speech. I don't know. I probably should have said that was a speech at the beginning, but what can we, dude? You just have to play this. Like, you just have to play this. Actually, we can't even play another Chrono Photo. We can play. I'll do one more speed run just for the fun of it, but we can't even play another one because we can't ruin greatness like this. Should I even play a speed run? I don't even think I should. 5,000. That's never being touched. Guys, great all the time. Shout out, chat, especially Tori. All anyone can do is tie us now. That's what I'm saying, Solid Tank. Like, what's the point? We're done. We've completed. I don't say that arrogantly or like badly, but like, God is present. Shout out. Shout out the big God. I'm eating sushi? No way, fast. Yo, sorry. No way, CP3. You're eating sushi? No joke, sushi is like a top 3 food for me. Steak, sushi. Can I lump sushi in with all Chinese food, bro? I love Chinese food so much. Is that fair? Probably not fair. Okay, sushi. Can I lump seafood in, bro? Okay, steak, sushi, crabs. Yeah, that's my top 3 probably, bro. Now we have to play Time Guesser, which is a time and location. Let's look up Time Guesser. Now they always say congratulations. Let's do the daily one. We'll try the daily one. We're done with Chrono Photo for the night. Normally I do a speed run. We're done for the night. I don't want to ruin it. I want to end on that. That was sick. Excuse me. I don't really like how this is set up. You see how it's like so far over here, and then I'd have to like show it every time. Okay, what is this? That's Joe Biden. Is this 2020 when he won the election? Wait, no. This is Big Joe. 3,904, yeah, but we forgot that beat. We forgot that we beat that out of the water. Yeah, true. Forget that we beat it out of the water. That's so true. Get games off. Tori, that was crazy. Quarters, great to see you, bro. Good work on the grind. Yo, shout out Solid Tank. Honestly, shout out Quarters. I hope he has a good day at work, bro. Thank you for coming by, Quarters. I gotta go smoke the one vice I still have. Love you guys. Yo, no joking. Honestly, like, everybody has their own vices. Don't worry about that, CP3. I won't be back. I work till 6 a.m. Have a good night, CP3. Love you, bro. Have a good night. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night, CP3, bro. And also, don't worry about that vice, bro. Everybody has their own vices. It's okay, bro. Live a little bit. Thank you, CP3. Love you, bro. Quarters, much love, brother. We have overcome. Shout out. Love you guys. Salute emoji. Tori, salute emoji. Solid Take, salute emoji. Shout out. Reverend Dream, salute emoji. Shout out. Count? You're right, Tori. Thank you. Shout out, Tori. Shout out Tori. Okay, let's play this game and let me count a little bit. What time is this? Let me catch back up to chat. Also, is that Biden? Yeah, that is. Peace out, everyone. Washington DC for sure. It's got to be 2017 to 2020. Well, like he's got, so 2020 is when COVID started, right? He's wearing a mask, so he was already elected. And he's wearing a mask. So would this be 2024? Like towards the end? Or like 2022? 2021 maybe? 129,581, 129,582, 129,583. I wasn't able to count last stream, but I don't count, like, if my stream cuts out because of the internet, I don't count that as like one of the days I didn't count. So like when I say I've counted every day, every stream, I still count that. But like obviously I didn't count yesterday because my stream like cut out. So, which I think I did even, I still think I counted that stream. Like I think I counted a little bit at the beginning. 129,583, 129,584, 129,585. I mixed up the years. Thankfully, you noticed the mask. Yeah, the mask definitely is a pointer. Do we think 23? Are they still wearing masks in 23? I feel like nobody wears masks in 23, not even 22 maybe. 2021, always wearing masks. 2022, I feel like was the last year we wore masks. Me, I was still wearing them every now and then, like for sure. How do you even guess on this? He was sick a lot in 2023. 2023 seems good. He was sick a lot. All right, I'm not down, Tori. Place your pin on the map. Oh, you even have to pin. Oh, this is kind of difficult. You have to place where you think it is. So now I got to come on the map and go to Washington, D.C., which I am terrible at this. Washington, D.C. is like right here, isn't it? Dude, where is it? Oh, I don't know if I can play this one. D.C. is the other side. What is the other side? What do you mean? Oh, this one. Wait, is this where the president is at? Here? This is where Washington, D.C. is at? Ah! Did I just learn that? No. No, I did not just learn that. At all. I knew that. Bro, what? I'm actually kind of stupid. Hold on, where's Washington? This is where the presidents chill? This is where the White House is at? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of stupid for that one. I gotta admit it. Whenever you do stupid stuff, you just gotta admit it. Arlington, because this is like where the army base and stuff is at, right? Yep, and it's a common mistake because they also have a Washington State. Yeah, but as an intellectual in quotations, like I always knew like there was two Washingtons and most people get them confused, but I still believed 100% truthfully and honestly that they were up here, bro. I thought it was like a Seattle type of deal. Oh, I'm kind of stupid. What? Where's DC at? The Capitol Hill. The United States Capitol. The Supreme Court. Where's the White House? Union Station. Capitol Hill. Where's the White House at? North Cemetery? It's 8 about there near the Capitol. It's 8 about there near the Capitol. Right about there near the Capitol. Okay, United States Capitol. Supreme Court of the United States. You said north of the Washington Union Station. Interesting. It's hard for me to see this game. I don't know if I could play this game that much because I have to like look deep in here and like obviously have bad eyesight. So I'd be like this the whole time. I don't know what kind of view this is, but yeah, this would be me. So interesting. Unless I could put it over here. No, I couldn't do that because then y'all wouldn't be able to see it. So let me not do that. Oh wait, yeah, I was like this. How do I find this? Right in the middle of that park, put it. Right in the middle of the park. Hold on, wait. Hold on, am I cooking? There's some more stuff over here. United States Capitol. Library of Congress. What park? You're talking about this park? Just because like it's in the middle of everything? Yeah, there should be like a big old thing like, yo, the White House is right here. The White House is right here. Like something like that, you know? Go to the left. Let's see to the left. Can I make this bigger for y'all? Yeah, I can. Okay. National Archives Museum. United States Capitol, Supreme Court. We go to the left. United States, the Washington Monument. Wait, the Washington Monument. This is them. Shout out Tory, because this is that. Isn't that the Washington Monument? There. Aha. So they are at the National Museum of African American History and Culture? Question mark? Washington Monument. Where are they standing at? The United States Holocaust Museum? World War Memorial? White House Visitor Center? White House Visitor Center. Where's the White House? The White House! Ah! And where's the Washington Monument? Yeah, I'm thinking he is at the White House. Is this the White House and he's looking at the Washington Monument? But like, so this looks like a straight view, right? Wouldn't the Washington Monument be down here? There it is! So we going White House? On the dot? White House? Market. So we're saying 2023, the White House. Me personally, I'm going 2021. Wait, no, because there wouldn't be this many people grouped up in 2021. This is a 2022 vibe. This dude has a mask. These people have masks. So it's definitely a 2021, 2022 vibe. Yo, can I make an executive decision on the 2022? Do y'all mind? If it was 2023, I'd be upset. I think it's 2021 or 2022. Sure. Actually, I would rather go with Chad and then, you know, I'd rather go with y'all and then be wrong. Like, it's okay. The year, 4,000 out of 800. 2021. No. You were 2 years off. President Joe Biden and the First Lady, Dr. Joe Biden, joined by their family watching fireworks on Joe Biden's inauguration. This is when he got inaugurated. Dang, that actually makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. This is when he got, like, put into office, because it does take, like, a year after that or something. 43.5 meters is ridiculously close. Wait, why was my guess right there? Oh, I should have zoomed in all the way, bro. No, we could have got 100 on that. I was, like, not zoomed in all the way. I was, like, right here. And I just clicked it. But, like, you got to zoom in all the way. A lot of them, you'd be happy to get 500 miles. True, but that was, like, a really easy one, to be honest. Let's see. Let's finish this game, and then, yeah, I'll end stream. Let's see. Let me put on a little songy song. Just a little songy song. Actually, this is what I want to hear. I want to hear that freaking... Oh, this good stuff right here. Hold on. Pause that. I need to, like, mix up this playlist a little bit more and make it better. Oh, this song makes me feel good. Let me make sure it plays. There we go. All right, what is this shenanigans? I like cannot see it. Hold on, I have to move it over. This is a good game to improve your geography. I'm horrible with geography. So I guess that's why I should play it, huh? Okay, this is Europe for sure. What kind of shoes are those? Like, never seen those shoes before. Dude, this game is too difficult for me. I'm not gonna lie. Not difficult, but just like to find exactly where it is. Poland. All right, I'll go with the first guess. Actually, we'll do that. Where's Poland? Because this is one thing I've never liked doing is going through the maps, bro. I've never been good with maps. Like you said, like I said, often I'm American, so that means I'm ignorant. Not really. Me personally, I'm ignorant to the outside world. For me, so I'm gonna look like a fool trying to find Poland or Norway. Hey, what's up, CB3? Where is even Norway at? Germany in the 90s? This looks like the 90s story? I would say this is like some 80s. This one's pretty difficult. I think the sign said Warsaw. 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 So I put it in Warsaw, Poland. Yo, say less. Literally say less, fam. Where's Poland at, bro? Poland's in France. Psych. When in doubt, go with Tori. That's honestly one of the greatest things I've ever heard, CP3. You cannot go wrong with that. To the right of Germany? Oh, man, it's so small for me, bro. Let me see. I have to, like, literally look in really hard. Germany. You said to the right? Poland. And then you said it's Warsaw. Warsaw. Listen, say less, fam. What year? Tori says 1990s. But she says the 90s. I'm gonna make an executive decision and say like this is like the 80s. Let's go 85. Tori says 91. Thinking 78. All right, let's go in the middle of both of y'all. 80. Oh wait, you said 78. So 85. I'm gonna go in the middle. Bang! You were 15 years off the 70s. It was Poland. Wait. It was Poland. Bro, it was actually Poland. Yeehaw! I seriously am going back, guys. I really want to keep watching, but I can't. Breaks are always fun. So, yo, thanks, CP3. Yo, that's sick. Thank you, CP3. Thank you for coming by, bro. Dream said 84? Dang, sorry, Dream. I just seen that. Yo, CP3, have a good night, bro. Have a good night at work, bro. Thank you for hanging out, bro. Really appreciate it. Honestly, I do like this game. This game's pretty sick. It's a little too difficult for me, though. Anything over 5,000 is a great score in this game. What do we get? We got 6,200. Interesting. What flag is that? Like a Cuban flag? I'm not sure. Chavez, Naminor, Mayhar, Barista. What flag is this? Was when I was around. Shout out Dream. Or shout out Dream. Yeah. Porter's prayer mode. Tommy Hilfiger. This is 2005. Just kidding. They might be wearing that recently. Venezuela flag. Okay. Shout out. I'm ignorant, bro. I'm telling you. Venezuela. Well, we've gotten some easy ones then. That is like Brazil. Is that Brazil or is that? Yeah. I meant South Africa. Bro, I don't know. I'm actually kind of dumb. I'm sorry. Venezuela. Where is Venezuela, bro? Is that Argentina vibe at the top? Oh, at the top of this? Colombia, Ecuador, Venezuela. Venezuela. My bad. What part of Venezuela? Venezuela. So it's all of this. I'd go near Caracas, just north of where you are. Just like a... Let's go in the city. Looks like a funeral. Shout out. Wait, what year did we say? 1984. What year did we think this was? I said 2005. Let me see. Dude, it's really hard to like move the year on this. There we go. What year are we thinking? 2015? What year did you say, Tori? We said 94, I think. Or is that the last one? Hard to tell. They're behind our tech. They are behind on tech, but the pic looks fairly modern. That's exactly what I'm thinking, bro. Could be like a 2015 vibe. Like they are behind on tech. That's why I was saying 2005. But it does look kind of modern. They're not doing this in 2005. This isn't like this dude's set up. This is not 2005. This is like 2010 and up. Let's go 2015. Let me see. Hard to tell. I think 2015 is good. I feel bad because we're like looking at this funeral. Like these people are actually really sad. I feel bad. And we're just trying to, we're over here like, what is this? What year is this? Oh, ha ha ha. You know, not really, but like, all right, let's guess. 2015 it is. Bang. 2.5 miles off. Your solid tank. 2.5 miles off. We could have walked there. That's insane, bro. What was the year? You were 2 years off. 2013. Mourners pay their respect to the late Venezuelan president Hugo Chavez during his funeral. Yo, are we killing this right now? Dude, we got 9,715 out of 10,000. That's insane, bro. It's interesting. Flip-flops. Everybody's got flip-flops. I assume this is the flip-flop place. These dudes have Facebook. Hold on, what is this? .tn? Turkish ice cream. Turkey, right? This is super hard, but we are off to an insane start. So this is Turkey. This is also Facebook advertising. They didn't do Facebook advertising until at least like 2015. And then maybe in Turkey, it's even later. Gotta be Turkey, right? Turkey? Where's Turkey? What hotel did it say? Hotel City Baleares. Baleares. Can't tell. Hotel City Baleares. Maybe there's another. Okay, let's find Turkey, because, like, do I know where Turkey is? No. I know one streamer from Turkey. His name is Tarek. It's literally the only thing I know about Turkey. Sudan? I think it's in this area. Help! Help me! Where's Turkey? Help me. Turkey. Gobble gobble. I'm sorry, that was mean. North of there? Dude, Russia is so insane. Wait, north of where exactly? Let me make this bigger. I'll make it even bigger. Left. Turkmenistan? Turkmenistan? Turkey? I'm getting closer and closer. Is this Turkey? No, it's not, is it? That's it? This is Turkey? Actually? Istanbul? They changed the name recently to Turkey. Did they actually? Yes? Okay. Sick. Okay, because I had no idea. All right, where does this look like it's at? It looks like it's in a kind of bigger city. Where am I at? Where's Turkey? Turkey. Yeah, I'd go Istanbul. That's the only part of Turkey I know is Istanbul. Is there any hotels? Istanbul. Airport. Yeah, I know there's there's hotels by an airport for sure. Dude, we got 2.5 miles. That actually puts into perspective how insane that is. There's another airport right here. Okay, I'm just guessing at this point. I really don't know. What year? At least we got Turkey and Istanbul. What year should I go? Is this a 2015 vibe? Hey, let's look at the shades. Oh, wait. Yeah, look. I think this is going to be our biggest key. I like 2015 again. This is our biggest key right here. This Facebook ad. Like, it could even be like a 2017 type of vibe. I feel like nobody was advertising like this till at least 2015 at the very beginning. Is this like a 2017, 2019 vibe? I'm gonna go 2017 just because it's a little closer to like modern time. Because this could be even a modern, because you know how you say like they're a little bit behind technology, clothes wise, all that kind of stuff. This could be like 2024 for all we know. And the picture, like, why is the picture so clear? Oh, I'm gonna go 2019. I might be dumb for that. 2016. That's okay. It was not Turkey, but we were close. It was Tunisia. It was Tunisia. Apparently. Shout out. Anyways, I feel like we got a good score. $745 is still a great score. You're right. You said anything over 5,000. Oh, geez. San Juan. Wait, 1M Solares. Tilapar El Arca. This is obviously like some Mexican. This is like South America. For sure. We're back again. Yo, what's up? Not persistent? Peter, not Peter's size. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just read that wrong. What's up, Peter? My bad, bro. I'm kind of loony right now. I'm at the end of my stream. I'm a little tired. This is the very end of the stream, Peter. Thank you for coming by, though, bro. This is literally the last guess of the stream. Literally the last guess before I do my outro. Shout out, Peter. How you been, Peter? Let's see. What this game is we're trying to guess San Luis Potosi. Wait, the peons at the market. San Luis Potosi. Palestine? No, these are Mexican people. These are not Palestinian people. I don't think. It's hard to see their faces. Yeah, this is like full-fledged Mexicans, isn't it? 1900. Wait, it says it right here. Wait, does it say it right here? 1900? San Luis Potosí is a place in Mexico? Is it actually? Where's this at? St. Louis? I think it says San Luis. It says San Luis down here. Where's it at in Mexico? What is it called? San Luis. Make this bigger. Is this still Mexico? Yeah. San Luis. It's a little north of Mexico City. San Luis. Where is this at? Tilapia. El Arca. This is obviously somewhere in this general area. Bro, this score is gonna be so hard to beat. Off the first one, bang. 761 meters away. Wait, meters away? Wait, how far is a meter? How far is a meter? 1 yard. So we were literally 700 yards away. I would go a little center of the town since the pig is so old. My bad. We were literally yards away. Where's it at? Right here, apparently. Oh, wait, no, that's our guess. It was actually up here. Final score? 43,000? 1 yard is 3 feet? Yeah, you're right. My bad, Tori. I'm kind of goofy. Bro, I played this game a lot, and this is an absolutely nuts total score. That was the daily one. That was the daily total score. I'm glad we went daily, because that, like, proves it's just random. That was just random as it could possibly be. That was the daily one. And a meter is also 3 feet. Yeah, that's true. That's why it's a little confusing. But the American system is so, like, messed up. It's us. It's the Americans that messed it up. Also, listen, on that note, cue the outro. Cueing the outro. Ah, where's it at? There it is. Oh, no, that was an accident. Accidentally. That's the first time that ever happened on the outro. Wow, what a fun stream. Honestly, wow, what a fun stream. I had a great time. I feel happy. Honestly, I had a horrible day. I'm gonna be so honest. I had a horrible beginning of the day, but not because a particular thing happened, but because, like, I had some build up. I had some built up emotions, I guess you could say, and I kind of vented a little bit today. And anytime that happens, I just need to go to sleep. And I went to sleep and I felt much better. So shout out to that. Okay, let's do some shout outs. All right, shout out Peter, just made it for the very end. There's a first for everything. We just banged this out, which is absolutely insane. Shout out Peter, shout out Tori. Obviously, good games all. Tori killed Chrono Photo tonight. She actually got a perfect score. If you don't know, you know now. Also, Solid Tank clutched it out at the very end with the California flood. That is so absurd. Shout out, who did I say made it to the end? Who did I say made it into my outros? Just me saying this is like the thought of me saying it, but who did I say earlier was like, oh, I'm adding you to the outro. I'm happy. That made me happy. Algonquin. Anyway, shout out Fast Boy. Shout out Reverend Dream. Shout out CB3. Just a super kind, positive human being. Let's see. Shout out Jake. That was sick. Jake came by and was just hanging out for a while. That was sick. Really, really appreciated that. Let's see. Let's see. Who else was here? Turn that up a little bit. Did I say shout out Solid Tank? You already know Solid Tank. You already know. I mean, do I have to say it? Y'all know. Anyways, I can't even scroll up that far in my chat, bro, which is so sick. Shout out Monochrome, bro. You're so sick for that. Shout out Mono. You're so right for that, bro. Honestly, I would have forgot that. Shout out Kumar. What I do is at the very end of my streams, I shout out all the people that showed up, and then after I shout them out, I shout out everybody else. Let me see. Well, actually, I shout out this people. Don't let that in. Restart that. I shout out the people in the Discord actually second. So let's see. Who showed up to the stream actually? Anyway, shout out to everybody else that showed up to the stream. I can't scroll back up, which is sick. I'm very grateful for that. Let's go to the Discord. Let me see. Okay, shout out Chevy Jake. Chevy Jake was actually here in the stream. Shout out Chevy Jake. Shout out to Dot Dot, which is Fury. Shout out to Frizz. Frizz was in the stream earlier today. Shout out to Chris. Oh, shout out to Chris. That's so kind. Chris, and then there's Christopher. Shout out to Aster. Shout out to Chevy Jake, which I just said. Shout out to Crit Brother. Shout out to Cupcake. Shout out to Damien. Damien wasn't able to make it tonight. Shout out to Damien. Shout out to Happy Feller. Apparently he's happy, which I can appreciate. Shout out to Infinite Black Hole. I believe Infinite Black Hole showed up earlier today. I'm not sure. You forgot to watch my edits like y'all said y'all would last time. All right, hold on. Pause the outro because I need to count like 15 more numbers. So let's watch this edit that Peter made. Let's see. Channel activity. Wait, no, that's not it. So glad Peter says shout out monochrome. That's such a clutch shout out, bro. That is literally such a clutch shout out. Let me see. I'm just gonna count like 19 numbers. I'm at 81. I'm just gonna count to 600, whatever. Shorts. Let's look at one of his edits. Let's look at your most popular edit. The sad cat rip his boyfriend. Wait.
Okay, why the cat there?
Oh, bro, I'm not trying to want to be sad right now. That's gonna make me sad. Let me see. Let's go to one of your videos. Yes. Face reveal. Let's see the face reveal. Actually.
What's up? Now, as you can see, I can see you. Y'all see my
Is this my
face
boy
over there?
Peter?
Right here. Okay.
What's up, cat?
Okay. Now let's just face reveal. Yeah, this pretty much is me.
This is pretty much you. No, that's you. That's you.
So yeah. I don't know if y'all all expected this,
Like,
but if you did not, just know this is the true me, and you will see this every video. Pretty much, yeah.
why was this your last video, bro? Post more. You did a face reveal that you didn't post no more. How face reveal is gonna be like?
Back with another video of Peterson.
That's 100% your voice in this video and that other video. This is 100% you right here, or this one. Oops.
Oh, I don't got nothing.
Bro said, yeah, this is pretty much me. That's you. How else could it not be? Anyways, that's hilarious. Restart that outro, bro. Restart that outro. Shout out to my boy Peter. Sorry, Peter. All right, hold on. 129,582, 129,583, 129,584, 129,585, 129,586, 129,587, 129,588, 129,589, 129,590, 129,591, 129,592, 129,593, 129,594, 129,595, 129,596, 129,597, 129,598, 129,599, 129,600. Hey brother, listen to my brand new song, Rock. I'll listen to it next time, Dream. That was 5 months ago? It's 2 months ago, bro. 2 months ago. It said 2 months ago. Are you gonna lie to me? Hold on, actually, let's look it up.
I don't got.
March 8th. I'm gonna comment. What's up? I throw a comment on there just for some respect, you know. What? Dead. All good. All good. March 9th. Hold on. March, April, May. That was 2 months ago, bro. I was playing. No description has been added to this video. Add a subscription, bro. Subscribe. Shout out my boy Peter. Don't let that outro in. I'm not done yet. Anyways, I didn't finish shouting out my Discord. Shout out to J-Dog. That's Fast Boy. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to King. Shout out to Master Scion. He's the GOAT. Master Scion changed his profile picture. Why did he change his picture? I loved his old picture. Why did he change it? I'm about to message him right now. Where is it? Y'all are about to see our messages and everything. Where is our message? Why did you change your profile picture? I thought the last one was goated. Okay. Back to this. All right, let me see. Okay, shout out to Peterson. There's Peter. Wait, can't see him. Ah, there he is. Shout out my boy Peter. Shout out to CP3. Shout out to Reverend Dream the Champ. Shout out to Snaky Penguin Dragon. He wasn't able to make it tonight. Oh, we didn't try Kai. Hold on. Shout out to the God, which is United States. Shout out to Yuhi and Yuhi's alt. Shout out to Bananarama, our only Discord server booster. Shout out to Alistair, which is Gur. If you don't know who Gur is, shout out to Gur from Invader Zim. And last but not least, shout out to Kai. Kai gave us a puzzle to decipher, but I forgot to do it today. I do apologize, Kai. They want us to decipher this code so bad. Well, apparently she wants us to decipher this code so bad, so one day we will. Who am I missing? Shout out to Kumar, shout out to Mono, Shout out to Stars. Shout out to Forever Blue Roses. Shout out to Reddit. Shout out to Lucifer. Shout out to Owen. Shout out to Crit Brothers. Shout out to Mason Martinez. Shout out to Quando Pringle with the Real VR1. Shout out to... Who am I missing? Even my DC getting dogs. Your Discord, my bad, bro, my bad. Shout out to getting 43,219 out of the 50,000 on time guesses the first time ever. That's honestly true. Shout out to Tori for killing the Wordle today. And shout out to Tori and, or not the Wordle, the Chronophoto, oh, the Wordle too. Shout out to Tori and Solid for finishing it out and getting 5,000 perfect score, which is absolutely insane. Shout out to the Licorice, Tori, you're right. Actually, don't shout this out. I take that back. Unshout out the Licorice. Not a fan of this. Tori, you're hilarious. I got absolutely doxxed. My bad, bro. My bad. I literally face revealed you, showed your Discord, everything. Your whole history. My bad, bro. So yes, I actually like that stuff. You actually do, Solid? No way. This one, do you like the Australian kind in particular? Or do you like just black licorice in general? I love Twizzlers. I don't know if licorice, there's like red licorice. I'm not sure. Anyway, shout out to Fastboy. Shout out to Algonquin. Like I said, they made it to the very end of my streams from now on. Shout out to Jason Statham for somehow he slipped into my outros. And also shout out to the guy that chose the wrong cup. If you know, you know. I'll look him up real quick. Because this is Fastboy's inside joke. The guy who chose the wrong cup in Indiana Jones. This was a meme in my streams for a while. It's this guy. Oh, hold on. Shout out to this guy. Where's he at? Shout out to this guy. Listen, if you choose the wrong cup in life, you're gonna look like this guy. All right, that's everything. Time for the outros. That's a classic. All right, hold on. Restart that outro. Let me say what I gotta say. You already know. All right, listen to me. Time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have in this life, and I'm grateful, very grateful for you spending some of your time with me. I'll never take that for granted. Very much appreciate that, you know. Every time I stream, you know, you always ask yourself, is anybody gonna show up? Is this worth your time? Essentially, blah, 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 blah. And like, every time, it doesn't matter if one person shows up. That makes it worth it for me. So thank y'all. Very much appreciate that. Also, stress is pain for the brain. That's another quote I came up with. Stress is pain for your brain. And I don't want to sound redundant. Obviously I say this at the end of every stream, so I hope it doesn't get redundant, but stress is pain for your brain. Just know that. Your brain can only handle so much stress over a long period of time, so think about that. Don't damage your brain. And last but not least, I came up with this quote when I was like 13. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? Think about it. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? Don't put yourself in bad situations, bro. If you, like, imagine if you lie. Now you gotta like lie for this lie, and you gotta put yourself in a bad situation. Just don't put yourself in those situations. If you gotta prevent it, why tempt it? Yeah, I think that's self-explanatory. I think that's everything I want to say. I had a great stream. Like I said, I'm very grateful for y'all showing up. Very grateful for y'all's time. Honestly, like, my cat's healthy. Everything's good. Like, my streams are fun. I'm having a great time. Like, what else can I say? I'm very grateful right now. So thank y'all. I'm very grateful for y'all. Thank y'all. And I think that's everything. It is worth our time. Thank you, Persistent. Look at DMs. Hold on, wait, don't let that outro in right before I end it. Let me see. He said look at DMs. Let's look. Shout out to Mono. Shout out to Stars. Shout out to Forever Blue Roses. Shout out to Reddit. Shout out to Lucifer. Shout out to...
Why?
Shout out to Crit Brothers. Shout out to...
Why dox me?
Shout out to Quando Pringle with the Real One. Shout... Yo, don't take it personal, kid. I doxing all y'all. No, I'm playing. My bad, bro. Cue that outro. But yeah, I think that's everything. Like I said, very grateful and appreciative of all y'all's time. I hope y'all all have a good night. I hope y'all all have a good day tomorrow. Well, it's that time. Stream. My name is Silva. Well, everybody, I'm a nobody trying to be somebody. I'm out. Yeah, I like that. Honestly, I'm having a great time streaming. Like, yeah. Wow. Thank you all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all all have a good night. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all's time. And I hope to see y'all all tomorrow. Love every one of y'all. Really much appreciate it. Peter says, I am 15. I ain't a kid. You're a kid, buddy. All right. Love every one of y'all. Hope you'll have a good night. Best community on YouTube. Yo, honestly, I hope one day we do grow to that. I honestly, I do think that. Obviously, I'd be biased, so I can't be genuine when I say that. But I do think we honestly have like an incredible community. So yeah, thank y'all for being y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Hope y'all have a good night. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Bye.